Okay, dogs. These treats come from Zuma, Catilla, Joyce, Zuma, K-Bell, and Danny. Good dogs. Oh, good boys. Good boys. Ryan, it's not fair dropping Ocarina of Time before your stream. I wanted to watch that, but I didn't have enough time. Hey, listen. I timed it perfectly. You got like an hour and 15 minutes, and it was like an hour and 15-minute episode. As long as you're waiting the minute that Ocarina of Time comes out, you can watch it. Isn't that perfect? No, I know. It's not perfect, but too much content. What can I say? It's a good problem to have. Hi, Evo. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Pixels. Hi, Tactical Fluke, Zuma, Mog, Demon, Geek, hello. Time is cruel. Time is a cruel mistress. How are y'all doing today? Some of us don't have YouTube notifications on. Well, that sounds like a you problem. Sounds like a skill issue, right? Listen, it's 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You don't even have to have those notifications on. Sometimes I watch it at fast speed to get it all in before stream. You can always skip the first 30 minutes of stream because it's never exciting anyways, right? Here, let me run a simulation for you. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. How was your day? Here was how my day was. What else do we always do? Dog treats. Make fun of each other a little bit. The treat race is super exciting. That's true. That part is an absolute banger. You're right. The first 30 minutes matter. The first 30 seconds matter. Me to Meg every time we have sex. What? I'm sorry. I guess I just woke up with horny brain this week. Listen, 30 seconds is a lot of time. A lot of time. It's a whole bunch of time. It's an eternity in some realms. In some realms, in some instances of life, in some occasions, it's an eternity. How are y'all doing today? How's your day? How you doing? Happy Monday. Hey, it's a little bit of a weird week over here. We're just streaming today and tomorrow. Long stream today and short stream tomorrow. And otherwise, that's it. Because Megan and I are going on a trip with my family to Gulf Shores, Alabama. How's your day? I just woke up not too long ago, so it's off to a good start. I actually hunt in real life. Do you have any idea how many milliseconds are in a half an hour, in 30 seconds? I know you created a baby. I don't need the details. That's good, because I don't feel like sharing them. Every time you say going on a trip, I finish the thought with, in our favorite rocket ship. Going through the sky, little Einsteins. Climb aboard, I'm ready to explore. There's so much to find, little Einsteins. My third day off. I'm going back to work tomorrow. I've started Hogwarts Legacy today after owning it for 2 years. Wow. I'm happy to miss work and catch streams, but less happy that I am sick with COVID. I saw that in the chat. I feel better today than I did over the weekend, so that's good. How bad was it, Joyce? Was this your first time catching COVID, or have you had it before? I'm so sorry. So sorry. Hey, Kodro says, cue Alabama joke. Do we have anybody in chat from Alabama? Before I absolutely roast that shit. Anybody in chat from Alabama? Second time with COVID, though it's been a few years. Honestly, not as bad as the last time. Just kind of miserable cold. Gotcha. Okay. A miserable cold. That's no fun, though. Second time with COVID. No fun. How was your weekend, chat? What's good? What's new? I have family in Alabama. I also have family in Alabama. You cannot roast it enough. I've told this story before, but I have a cousin who lives in Alabama who named her 3 children in this order. Hunter, firstborn son. Fisher, secondborn son. Third child was a daughter. Decided not to go with Gatherer and instead went with River. Hunter, Fisher, and River. I probably should eventually stop telling that story because I feel like it's, you know, that's a unique set of names. How's my day ruined by Mr. Streamer? You took my gerb? I'm so sorry. Did I change the exclamation week? I'm so sorry. I was about to ask if the third one is Gatherer. Everybody made the joke. We all made the joke. We all made the joke. She wanted something that ended in ER, and I was like, you started this shit. You should at least have the fucking guts to finish it. Ruin that third kid's life. Name them Gatherer. I went to a very nice hotel with my girlfriend over the weekend, and it was amazing. Best use of my tax return ever. Yo, that's awesome. Hello, or else what? I don't know. I need to think of a punishment. Today we are finishing Phase 3 in Satisfactory, or else. What can I do that is that menacing? What's menacing? I don't know. Hi, Brujo. I'm at work actually having fun at the new job. What's the new job? Anything you want to share about it? I'm so excited for your new job, Brujo. Let's go. Let's go. Exciting. Oh, I haven't told you guys. I have a cool thing that happened this weekend. Megan and I, orange hair? You want me to dye my hair orange? For Satisfactory? Wait. Or else. I feel like you guys are just going to think of things that are way too hard. Or way too serious. This weekend, Megan and I, interesting story. This weekend, Megan and I went to a revolving sushi bar. People ever heard of these or know what they are? Hell yeah, those are fun. It was awesome. Megan and I had never been before. We have friends who have been to them in Japan, and they were coming to Indianapolis to go to one, and decided to ask if we wanted to go. It was dope. I love revolving sushi bars. This one was really cool. My wife and I had a mini date day on Saturday. Exciting events such as the garage and errands. But we also got lunch and saw Captain America. So there was some good stuff there. Revolving sushi bar is cool. There is a like conveyor belt that goes all the way through the restaurant, right past your table. And it revolves with new items of like sushi or sashimi or whatever. Revolves around, and you just grab the plate and put it on your plate and eat it. And the way that you pay, at least at the one we went to, I don't know if other ones work like this. You grab a plate, you eat it, and then you put the plate in a little dispenser at your table. And when you put the plate in the dispenser, it charges you per plate. So, I mean, 4 people, we had like 36 plates. It was dope because they're just little Hi Panda, how's it going? Just little sushi plates. Very cool, very awesome. There's also one of the robots that comes around, the like self-driving robots that brought us our drinks, and chopsticks and stuff. Does yours have a little game with the plates with prizes? Yes. Every 5 plates you put in, a new animation. Oh my god, it's just what's going on today? Hi Seb. It's like today is the day that people resurface. Panda has access to her Twitch account for the first time. Seb is back. Does anyone else from the year 2020 or 2021 want to pop into stream today? Hi Seb, how's it going? How are you? So every 5 plates you put in this little dispenser, it plays a little like animation, very like Dragon Ball Z type animation. It was like, and by that what I mean is it lasted like 6 seconds, and it was like, find out next time by inserting more plates every single time. So it would be like, oh no, the wasabi recipe for our restaurant has been stolen by this shark. Tune in next time. Put 5 more plates in the bin to find out what happens. So you'd put 5 more, you'd eat a bunch of shit, you'd put 5 more plates in, and then it would be like, the shark thought the wasabi was spicy and it spit it up. You saved the recipe. Congrats. Put 5 more plates in. Oh no. Our mochi recipe has gone missing. Oh no, the vinegar recipe has gone missing. Anyways, you also got a little like gacha. There was a gacha machine as well. So every 15 plates you got a little like gacha ball that you could open up for a little toy, a little thingy. Hi Seb. Seb says, I saw you were doing a reading stream the other day. I hope you were reading Underworld. I was not. Seb, I was thinking the other day how funny it would be to just finally post the Underworld review on YouTube to my other channel. Out of nowhere. I had mochi for the first time a few weeks ago. I've been craving it all the time since. That's so interesting. Because I've had mochi before. I tried mochi again here. I'm not, the texture is not my favorite. I really like sushi. I really like, I had octopus for the first time this weekend, and it was pretty good. Mochi is not my favorite. The texture is just, I just can't get past it. I don't know. I've had it like 3 different times. Every time I think I'm going to like it. Because I like dessert. And I just never end up liking it. Anyways, that was our excitement for the weekend is we went to the sushi bar. Elle went with us. She did not have any sushi. She didn't have any food there. That's not true. She had a couple pieces of watermelon. But she did have her first taste of ice cream. And she was chomping at the bit. Meg had a little bit of vanilla ice cream and gave her a little bit of ice cream. And she was like, her eyes went wide. She was like, oh my God. Immediately started leaning forward in her chair, like, give me more, give me more. She started being mad when Meg wouldn't give it to her fast enough. Did she react like that one baby? I don't know. What did the one baby do? Oh my God, it begins. The ice cream obsession. I actually love the texture of mochi, so that's funny. Do you like boba? I do like boba. I like boba a lot. I don't know why. I think it's just the powder on that specific texture. Does that make sense? Maybe it's the combination of the powder and the mochi. Like the mochi itself, you know? Like we had this specific mochi that was like a it's kind of like a cinnamon sugary type of mochi. I wish I remember the name of it this weekend. And I don't know. My son loved lemon when he was little like that. The faces he made were the best. Danny, that is so funny. I forgot to I don't know that I told you guys this story because I'm not going to show you the video, but which makes it kind of a bummer, but Elle did that too with limes and lemons both. She's like kind of obsessed with like the strong, like she makes a sour face, but then she immediately wants more. She's like her face short circuits when she sucks on a lemon. But the other week we gave Emma half a lemon to suck on. Excited for the reaction. She loved it. She barely did anything. She loved it. She didn't do the pucker at all. That's funny. Elle puckered for sure. It looked like she was exercising a demon, but she then really, really wanted more. Hi, Mona. Hi, Lou. How's it going? We're just talking about our weekends. How was your weekend? Understandable. I like the mochi, but I can't stand the powder on them. Interesting. Chat, if you've ever thrown a 1-year birthday party for a baby, I need your advice. What's good stuff to do at a 1-year-old birthday party? There's usually, like, at least here in the States, there's like a smash cake, which is just a cake where the baby plays with it with their hands or smashes it with their fists or something. Tequila bar? Bungee jumping. For me or for the baby? Yes, it was all watching her tear into the cake. It's mostly for the parents to do what you want. Fuck, maybe we will go bungee jumping. Sorry, Elle. Decided to throw your birthday party at this go-kart racing place. I know you can't drive, and all of the people who are here to see you will have to... You'll have to wait outside while we all go do stuff, but it's for the parents. What can I say? The big thing is to celebrate that you've kept her alive for a whole year. Oh, by the way, did you know we have merch, by the way? Exclamation merch in the chat? Did somebody say exclamation merch? I need to remember to pimp this because I'm going to be gone for part of the time. We have merch for until March 7th. And you should order it before then. Merch until March 7th. Merch. I've never thrown a 1-year-old birthday party, but my cousin dressed up her daughter in a silly costume and had so many pictures it was cute. Did the daughter hate the costume or no? Because I think that's sort of the risk with a party. We're starting to plan Elle's 1-year party. Can you tell? My fear is that, like, a lot of times with kids, I feel like you throw a party and do some weird things and bring a bunch of people sometimes they see, like some family they see a lot, but then some family they barely see, or like people come from out of town, and then like all of a sudden it's actually just like a sort of emotional roller coaster of a stressful thing, you know? Exclamation pimp. Nice, Tony. That's amazing. Let me pimp. It's been a year already. Time flies. It's been 9 months. So you know, time does fly though, and fuck my life indeed. But it's been 9 months, but we're starting to plan. Yeah, May. I think they all had like a costume party with crappy wigs, but the daughter was in a comfy onesie. It was like a silly kids cartoon costume. Should I dress up like... Hold up. Maybe we could throw Elle a... People are always like picking like cartoons that their child likes to theme the birthday parties after. Hear me out. The live action Cat in the Hat. Maybe I could dress up like the live action Cat in the Hat. Do not do that? Exactly. This movie is fucking terrifying. This movie is so fucking terrifying. I saw this as like a 12-year-old. You dirty hoe. This movie was so fucking wacky. Nightmare fuel for sure. Dressed up like Kristoff and Anna with Elle as Olaf, but she doesn't even know. The thing is, she hasn't even watched TV. Like, we were considering like Bluey, but all she's done is she's watched the Bluey theme song a couple times, you know? Like, we can't even really theme this birthday party because it's like she doesn't have any likes. She doesn't have any interests. Her interests are milk and ice cream now. We honestly could do a. She does love dogs. Like she loves our dogs, and she loves her grandparents' dogs, and she loves dogs in general. So I think we might also just do like a dog themed birthday party because that is truly one of the only things she likes. That's why it's for you. I know, but then it's all. But then if it's for me, it's like there's pressure, you know, because so much of parenthood is not about me. It's about her. But then her birthday party is gonna be about me. But that's fucked up because. You know? I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Gonna end up like the kids' parties like 60 or something years ago with terrifying Mickey Mouse costumes that look like they're mass murderers. You successfully didn't let her die for a whole year. Well, 9 months at this point, but yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We picked Very Hungry Caterpillar for first birthday. She at least knew the book. That's true. That's true. Currently, she's obsessed with maybe we could just do. This is a dumb idea. We're not actually going to do this, but it would be kind of cute. We could just do a bunch of different themes and ask every person who comes to dress up like something Elle has been obsessed with in the first year of her life. So we bring dogs. Somebody dresses up as a ceiling fan, as a ceiling light. Somebody dresses up as like ice cream, a milk bottle, the knob on the railing. Exactly, Tony. I was like, how do I even phrase this? The railing on our stairway. Dress up like a boob. Dress up like cheese. Meg's here. Hi, Meg. The Christmas book. Elle has a book that she got like back in December for like a toy to play with in the car seat. And it is her favorite thing of all time. This Christmas book. It's like 6 pages. There's like 4 words total. And she loves it. We take it everywhere. If we don't have the Christmas book, it's like a nightmare. So somebody absolutely has to dress up as that. I saw baby board books based on... That's too many B's in a row. I saw baby board books based on literary classics at my local bookstore. They were so cute. That's so funny. Fuck it, just do a Dune-themed party. Everybody arrives at the party and looks at me like, really, Ryan? You picked something for you, huh? Really, Ryan? Interesting. So you just picked something you were interested in, huh? Okay. Chad, I got a Discord message from a person who is in one mutual server with me. It said, hey there, at my name. I said, hi. They responded the next day, how are you doing, space question mark. What do you guys want to take bets? What are the odds that this is a person attempting to sell me graphics? This is a person trying to sell me art. What do you want to take the bets on? Fuck it, I'll run a real life prediction. Trying to sell me something, yay or nay, you get 2 minutes to predict. I'm going to respond to them right now. 2 minutes to predict, I'm going to respond to them right now. Are they trying to sell me something or not? I'm good. How are you? Smiley face? Let's see what they say. Mess with them? I'll try and give you guys a little bit more information. I'm not going to tell you their username. Their profile picture is a trippy multicolored image of like a deer's head maybe, or like an elk, something. Their bio, watch it be somebody in chat right now. Their bio just says, I wonder what this could be, actually. I have an idea for something this could be. Their bio just says, peace, love, and pixels, and then has a heart emoji, and then says collecting badges like their Pokemon. I don't know what that means. I think this is 90% they're trying to sell me something. I think there is a very small chance the server that we have in common is actually. I have to. Okay, how do I tell you this story? Okay, we have one server in common. We're both in the server for a different YouTuber, for a different streamer. And so I think there is a small, maybe 10% chance that they are attempting to offer me a trade for my cards on Dan Giesling's card website. Because we share the server, so it's possible they are a watcher of Dan Giesling and they have cards and they want to trade me my cards. Yes, if you're wondering, we basically completely stole our idea from Dan. Dan did it first. Dan is awesome. But it's an amazing idea, and so of course we decided to do it too. I think there's a small, because I've had it happen before. There's a small chance this person is going to offer me a trade for a card on that. It's possible. I will keep you updated. They have not responded yet. Damn it. They responded. They wrote me at 12:26. It's 12:42 right now. I'm really hoping I accepted their friend request. It says they're green and online. I'm so hopeful. I'm so hopeful. Yeah, when was the last time you went out on an adventure in here? I've been boosting through your videos, but it's all building. Hi, Shiby. How's it going? When was the last time you went out on an adventure? In Satisfactory? Of course it's all building. I'm building a factory. I don't know when the last time is. We may go on one eventually. But today we got to build because we got to beat Phase 3. I don't even know who this Dan Giesling is. The winner of Big Brother Season 10 and the runner-up of Big Brother Season 12? The Dan Giesling? You don't know who the Dan Giesling is? Dan's awesome. Dan's a Twitch streamer who I watch when I can, when he's not playing Elden Ring. Who I really like, who did compete on 2 different seasons of Big Brother. Hi, Pootrark. How's it going? Shibby, like shitty. Gotcha. Welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome to stream. Arguably the best Big Brother player. I mean, if you haven't seen Dan Giesling's funeral, you haven't seen Big Brother be played. Oh, boy. Okay. So, Shibby, just a heads up. That might be a speed run. Shibby popped into stream and immediately mentioned something in the game that I don't know about. So, just a heads up. I'm going to time you out for just a couple minutes. Please, please, please don't tell me anything about the future parts of the game or about the game in general. Because I did not know that existed. And I would prefer to learn it from the game and not from Twitch chat if possible. Hope that makes sense. Thank you. Timeout speedrun any percent. Alexis is headed out. I'm going to skedaddle. Got pretty bad internet because I'm technically at work, though. Stuff broke, so I've been freezing my ass off in the car. Oh, no! Thanks for being here, Alexis. Bye. Okay. Anything else we got to chat about before we play? Ryan, did you see that Bon Iver is releasing a new album in April? Have you ever seen him live? No, I didn't know he was releasing a new album. And also, did you just roast me from 4 years ago when I told you the story of how you did, you motherfucker, of how I was going to go see Bon Iver in concert live in my favorite theater in Oakland, California, and then I got fucking dumped? That was 10 years ago, and it still stings. Belkian says, a priest, a pastor, and a rabbit walk into a clinic to donate blood. The nurse looks at the rabbit and asks, what blood type are you? And the rabbit replies, I think I'm a typo. Type O. Seb's not pulling any punches. It's true. Oh, we have an update. We have an update. We have an update. I said, I'm good. How are you? The person said, nice to hear that. Pretty good. Thanks for questioning, which is a weird way to phrase that. I'm here to introduce myself if you allow me to do so. Yes, I would love to hear more about you. Smile. You got to hit them with a smile so that they feel encouraged. Bluebies are back on track. The Bluebies are fucking getting it. They're teasing us. They're making us wait. Add the winky face. Pretty good. Thanks for asking. No, that would be a human thing to type. Instead, they said, pretty good. Thanks for questioning. Oh, boy. I can't wait. I mean, I kind of don't even want to start Satisfactory until we figure it out, but I hope they respond quickly. I responded to them 60 seconds after. They're typing. They're typing. They said, thank you. 63% of people believe that this person is a bot. Let me see if I can pull this off. Damn it. I'm trying to find a way to make this image big. Oh, no. All right, chat. We figured it out. My name is Blank from Canada, and I am a graphic designer looking for some commissions just to bear my expenses. B-A-R-E. If you give me a chance, can I design something for you? Yes. How about you design yourself out of my DMs? Smile. Block. Report spam. Submit report. Blocked. Done. Get out of here. So sorry, Pinkies. I'm so sorry about your loss. But this is indeed a victory for the Bluebies. I probably should have wasted their time some more, but I don't ever have it in my heart to do that. Oh, hello, beautiful people, the internet. We're back to play some Satisfactory. We're back. We're so back. Here's the deal. Today, on today's stream, it is currently 12:49 p.m. I will be done with stream by 4 p.m. We need to run a prediction right now. If one of the mods would be happy to grab it. I need like a 3-minute prediction, 3 or 5 minute prediction. Does Ryan complete phase 3 by 4 p.m.? Here's the goal. Today, in the next 3 hours and 11 minutes, we need to deliver the items to complete phase 3. That thing in the upper right-hand corner. We need 500 of... It's like... I don't even know what it's called. We need 500 of... modular engines. And we need 100 adaptive control units. So our goal today is going to be to make all of those things happen. We already have the versatile framework. And we need to, and we have many of these things automated. But I don't think we have everything. I don't think we have heavy modular frames, for instance. And rubber is pretty slow. So that's what we're going to do. Yo, hi Tub, how's it going? It's hard to vote on when you're just one of the people here for the vibes. I know, because then you don't have any info about how likely I am or not likely to make it. Zuma's lurking, sounds good. Tub, Seb, and Mars are all here. The year is 2020. Tub types cheer 5. Something about oven. Is this phrase good? Can you type, does Ryan get to phase 3 by 3 p.m.? Shoot, no, we need 4 p.m. We need complete phase 3 by 4 p.m. I'm going to delete it real quick, Matt, if you want to run it again. Complete phase 3 by 4 p.m., please. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something you weren't prepped for. That's okay. No worries. Didn't read the title. You were on phase 3? Yeah, just please, if possible, could we just be very careful. There's plenty in this game I don't know about, and my goal, my aim is to figure out about it through the game, period. Like, for instance, maybe that word that you typed in chat. I almost said the word that starts with the letter, but then it sounds terrible. So, yeah, no worries. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mars. I appreciate you. Thank you. Did we lose what we bet on that one? No, it comes back to you. Perfect. Thank you. Does Ryan complete phase 3 by 4 p.m.? Perfect. That's the prediction. If you want to know what time it is, you can always type !time in the chat. Thank you, Matt. Okay, here's the deal. Between streams, I did do a little bit of work off camera. All I did was I laid down a fuck ton of concrete here and over at our train station. And I think I dismantled a couple crates. That's all I did, though. So where we last left off, we have built some plastic, and then we've built a little bit of rubber here, but it is not currently producing because we don't actually have it being spent on anything. We're kind of running out of room over there if we continue to go that direction. So I kind of thought what we might do is actually just see if we can't, like, keep things to this side of the factory. We'll finish our rubber production real quick, and then we'll get to work on phase 3. We need the rubber for phase 3, so in a way, this is still working on it. In a way, we're still working on it. Exclamation D20. Wait, shit. Did I make a D20 reference? 91% of people don't believe in me? Chat, what the fuck? What the hell? Sorry, Ryan. For me. You betray me. Okay, I needed to build a smart splitter. Do I currently have AI? I think I do. I think I grabbed it from the factory. Last we left off in a very Brennan Lee Mulligan way. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I could be Brennan Lee Mulligan-ish in that way. Oh my god, speaking of D20 though. Apparently, new season won't work. We'll just put it right here. Trailer on Wednesday? I really want this to be straight. Also, conveyor belt is too steep. Well, I don't think that that's correct. Let's just do the straight version then. My wife and I are almost caught up with Game Changer. I might have convinced her to try watching D20 with me. Oh my god. If she bounces off of D20, do make some noise, because Make Some Noise has been amazing recently. I just got Dropout last week. There's so much to watch. There's too much to watch. It's a great problem to have. We just watched the most recent... We're not completely finished with it, but the most recent Make Some Noise episode with Vic, Jacob, and Allie Beardsley. Allie Beardsley finally making a premiere on Make Some Noise, which is exciting. Very exciting stuff. Anyways, I think there's going to be a new D20 season on Wednesday, a trailer, which I'm very excited for. And I can only hope and pray that it would be... Do I have enough there? I do. It would be Starstruck Season 2. That is my hope, my prayer. Here we make residual fuel. This one is still from the plastic, so it's fine. And then this one. So then we need to go here. Hook this up. We did watch a few episodes of Make Some Noise. The one with Pete Holmes is incredible. Pete was very funny. Pete Holmes was very funny. Very funny. Who's the best Make Some Noise guest? I feel like the Zach, Brennan, and Josh Rubin ones are obviously I have a soft spot in my heart for those. But Vic Michaelis, Evelyn Tucci. Oh boy. Ryan, can you give me a good bark? Not for free, I can't. Nah, any of the kinky stuff, exclamation OnlyFans in chat. I take requests on OnlyFans. Hey, thank you so much, Shibby. Thank you. Have a good one. Zach is pretty hilarious. I agree. Vic is amazing. Yes. Isn't there a Make Some Noise episode with Vic and Anna Garcia? Yo, no, now you're gonna make me fucking bark. That's not what that meant. That's not what that meant. No, I'm not barking. No. Oh boy. Can't wait to tell Megan about how my day at work went today. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Fluffy. That sounded like a soundboard. Did you make that noise? Don't you dare try and get me to repeat it. I know what you're doing. I won't stand for it. I won't stand for it. I think my blush is worn off. It honestly did not sound like it came from you. What can I say? I'm a talented person. A man of many talents. Guys, incredible news. I think tomorrow's stream, we are actually going to open up. Yeah. Okay, tomorrow's stream, we are actually going to open up Pokemon cards. It'll be a just chatting stream, but just chatting as we open up the new Pokemon 151 booster thing that Dokuritsu purchased and then mailed to me. Shout out to Dokuritsu. They're finally here. It was delayed in Chicago. This is so ugly, and I don't really want to do it that way. I guess we'll just take it over here. It was delayed in from Chicago snowstorm for a while. Or maybe Indy snowstorm, or a million different places that have snowstorms. 151 is a beautiful set. Excellent choice. I've opened 2 individual booster packs, and I really liked it. And then I saw how much they cost, and I was like, oh, shit, okay. But they are amazing. Okay. So, real quick as we do this. Why? Who clipped it? Real quick as we do this. I need 2 machines turning 66.6 heavy oil residue per minute into 33 into 4 generators. So this goes max. This gets split. Listen, it's a little ugly, but we don't care. So many clips. Won't bark for free, will bark for subs. No, I do feel like I should actually clarify that I will not bark for subs. That was a one-time only thing. If you want audio of me barking, I guess download the clip. But other than that, I was going to say you have to subscribe to our Patreon, and even then it's not guaranteed. Is there any poll for the next game that you play, or do you choose them yourself? I choose them myself, and the reason for that, I don't do polls for choosing the next game, unfortunately. I think it would be kind of fun, but I made a decision a long time ago that I won't do that because I find it most important for me personally to play games based purely on what I am very excited to play. Like, I think my excitement is the important thing to manage. So I won't play them. I won't let other people choose because I want to be in charge of my excitement, if that makes sense. Oh, nice, Mars. Yeah. But I always take game suggestions. If you've got a suggestion, hit me with it. I find a lot of value, and I really enjoy hearing other people's suggestions for games. And you never know if it's going to sit there and percolate in my brain for like 5-10 years before I eventually... What the fuck is this? I hooked it to the wrong end? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. That's better. Yeah, exactly, Deadly. I just... It's actually, I mean, it's a piece of advice I got a long time ago about like putting your own excitement and passion first. And that has worked really, like, I'm glad I got that piece of advice a long time ago. I basically just see no reason to change it. Like, it keeps me excited to make games, make videos, so. Yeah. Okay, now assuming we don't get any weird, like, connection or bug issues here, then these should all start slowly producing a little bit of power. Our capacity has gone up, which is great. Our consumption will go up a bit. Because as these turn on, what's happening is it's draining the heavy oil residue from here. Meaning these can run again, meaning they can produce, we should see it, rubber. Then we have to do the exact same thing once more to try and get 10 machines up and running for rubber, because we're going to need rubber for at least one of the items that we're making today. I got a couple suggestions you won't have heard before. If it's Tears of the Kingdom, I'm banning you for life. Not because I don't want to play it, but because you said I wouldn't have heard of it before. Pixel says, I honestly am not here for Twitch streams much, but I do want to support you a little bit. Would Patreon be a better place for me to be subbed? Pixels, that's very generous of you to ask. Here's my answer to that. If you want to support the channel, the best place for you to support the channel is the place that makes the most sense for you. By that, what I mean is, like, I get a slightly larger, like, cut of the pie. Patreon takes less of the pie than Jeffrey Bezos does here on Twitch. But I would never push people to choose that over here, because if you watch a lot of Twitch, then it's important to not get to see ads or to get to use emotes, or, like, each of the different ways offers its own benefits, and I don't ever want to be like, choose one for me. Yeah, no, choose it for you. Choose whatever makes the most sense for you. I am not at all concerned about maximizing my slice of the pie. I am concerned about making sure you have a good, fun time in however you engage with the community. Like, period. I personally think it is a lot of fun to have emotes and badges. Whereas on, like, just very frankly, like, on Patreon, you get a little bit like, Patreon, you get a little bit, you know, like, less in that way. Oh, these aren't straight. I meant to do noodle. Could I have done noodle? I should have done noodle. Shit, noodle is so much prettier. I'm a big noodle fan. So yeah, it's completely up to you. It's your choice. I mean, there's like, it's your choice, and frankly, zero pressure. Pick one, pick none. Do whatever you got to do. Take care of yourself first. You know, the usual caveats apply. It's true, the emotes are fun. There's pros and cons to all of them. Like, yeah, truly, whatever you like best. I got you, Joyce. 7 minutes ago, I got you. My bad, I missed that. Matt gets a sub from Joyce. Let's go. I started watching Ryan because of his take on some games and his big brain. I'm sorry, did you just compliment the size of my brain? Take VIP for the day. Sheer flattery does work. How about the Half-Life series from 1 onward? I would love to see your insight in the Half-Life universe and comparing it to today's world. I would like to play Half-Life someday. Absolutely. Absolutely. Half-Life is a little daunting because there's so many different thoughts on... Not even that many different thoughts. Just like... It's just like, how do you enter the series is a semi-complicated question. You know? Sometimes, some games it's very easy. Start with 1, play 2 after that, and then end with 3. Play all the DLCs. Half-Life is like minorly complicated. Not super complicated. Just a little bit complicated. Which does always... Wait, hold up. Did I do this math wrong? I did do this math wrong. 5 machines. I did this math wrong. Shit. Nope. I did this math correctly. Let's double check the math. Isn't Half-Life just start with 1, but like one of them is remade, and then there's a VR game, and then there's a... Like, there's the like remade fan version, which is like hypothetically better than, I don't know. I've got a DM from Matt that I have like screenshotted that I can always go back to. That Matt says I told you the order a while ago. Exactly. I've got a screenshotted perfect list of how to do it, but you know what I mean though, right? Where it's like some games are just like, it's not like Half-Life is the easiest thing to explain where to start. That is not what's keeping me from doing it. What's keeping me from doing it is a backlog the size of fucking Texas. But, so 10 of these machines makes 100, sorry, let's do 5 of them. 5 of them makes 100 per minute, heavy oil residue, which these take 60. So divided by 2, each of them will be making 50, which is 33.3, meaning we end with 66.6 meters cubed of residual fuel, and 66.6 has to be split between 33.3. Each of these takes 20, so they're each getting something like 16 fuel per minute. So they won't always be on, but they will. This is the correct math. Okay, cool. So then we just double it for that size over there, and then we're good to go. So 1, 2, although we're back up against the edge here, so we probably need to like, oh, and I'm missing motors and rubber. Motors are not in dimensional depots? Interesting. Isn't Half-Life 3 only releasing when Ryan is done with the rest of the game? Oh, shit. I'm sorry I'm keeping this from you guys. I heard Silksong only comes out when I beat Pantheon 5. Am I really what's holding up Silksong and the whole gaming? Am I the problem? I need more rubber. I need more rubber. Why aren't you making? Are you producing? Oh, no. Oh, no, you're plastic. I'm on the wrong part of the belt. Yes, Ryan, you're the problem. There's the sweet rubber. I would really like to play Half-Life, yeah. I don't know. We're almost done with Ocarina of Time. We'll see what happens next. It could be one of any million games that I have slotted for YouTube eventually. I haven't decided either, so I guess I could still be convinced. And by convinced, I mean I need to listen to my heart and to my gut. Is Ocarina on YouTube? Ocarina of Time, yeah. We're probably... I don't know the answer to this, and I don't necessarily want to know. I'm probably... I think I'm, like, probably 2 weeks from being done with it. No, maybe 3 weeks. Can I make one of these now? Or no? Motors are going into the dimensional depot, but they're going super slowly. I wonder if we put them in the dimensional depot before or after we moved them into the awesome sing. I hope before. I played Ocarina of Time twice last summer. I was bored. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Ocarina is really fun. I keep waiting to encounter a... Oh, this also takes motors. No. I keep waiting to encounter a bad... Hold up. I keep waiting to encounter a bad Zelda game, because then I'll have an excuse not to play the rest of the Zelda games. And instead, every new game I play makes me really like Zelda. Screws. Can I make screws? Oh, boy. You cleaning your glasses made me want to clean mine, even though they're not dirty. Oops. What happened? Oh, Half-Life spoilers maybe? Or something? It's kind of like Zelda's one of the largest and most beloved video game franchises ever. And it's kind of like... This is a wild thought, but it's kind of like... It's gotten enough different... Oh, I just needed to make stators. There are enough different entry points into the Zelda series to make it really, really special. Like, really, like... There's a million different ways you can get into it. Can you unban them? I meant to delete the message. From VIP to banned in 10 minutes. Bye, Seb. Bye. Thanks for being here. That's 7 motors. That's about how many I needed to make one of these machines. Okay, I'm going to write down that we need to check on our motor production, because something ain't right. That's not going to be enough to make one, right? That's enough to make one. Oh boy, I should just go back home, but my plane takes forever. Hi, Deadly Feats. You're okay. You're okay. No worries. Matt redeemed VIP for a month for Deadly Feet. That's very kind of you. So I have plenty of... Damn it. Somehow I have rotors in dimensional depots, but not stators or but not stators. Yes to motors, though. Recompense for the accidental ban? I guess so. That's funny. Okay. We need to finish up this rubber production so that we can go automate the other things. And we need to do that like ASAP because I'm convinced that it's going to take a while to make those things happen. So I really do not need to be sitting here handcrafting, but we're so close to done. And if I can just get a little bit more of this up and online, then what we should probably just fucking do is store the residual fuel the same way we're doing this, like bring it all together and then split it up into different machines, but I don't know. That makes too much sense. All we have to do is build 2 of these right now. I can build. The nudge feature is so useful. Chuck that there. Chuck. That there. We're making residual fuel. You have no power, which makes sense. Put that there. Okay. You guys should be turned on now, right? You're turned on. This is good. I love it when my machines are turned on. I love it when I have horny machines. Okay, so I still can't build more of, but I can do this. I can turn at least 2 of you on. So our rubber actually won't be completely done here, but that's my secret cap. I'm always turned on. Your secret cap? Like your secret hat? Ryan's in a mood today? I've just been in a horny mood recently. I mean, sorry. See, Jesus Christ, Ryan, even the most basic of Marvel references go right past him? Yeah! Of course it does. I ain't know shit about Marvel. What is that, a Marvel reference? I had no idea. Let's build 2 more. Let's build a couple more motors. What Marvel movie is that from? Is it like Captain America Part 17? Probably Captain America Part 17. Ryan, even Sesame Street did a reference based on that. Elmo's more culturally with it on the Marvel movies than I am. The first Avengers movie? I do love, point proven, I do love that you had to say which of the Avengers movie it was. Not Avengers, but you had to say which of the Avengers movies it was. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. 17 Captain Americas, one of 17 Avengers movies. What's the secret cap? What's the secret cap for? There's 4 Captain America movies? Actually, it's been 3.5. I don't know that 3.5 is helping your case. Actually, there's 4, might help your case. Actually, there's 3.5, might not help your case. That's my secret cap. Oh, he's saying captain. Like to Captain America. Cap for Captain America, not cap short, not cap as in hat. Same here, Ryan. I don't know anything about Marvel. I get so many shits about it. Yeah. I get many shits. I get so much shit about it too. But it's fine because I'm superior to people who like Marvel. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I need... Oh, those take 15. I need 15 more. Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a little bit. All right, what other shit can I talk about Marvel here? We're gonna go until this number says 14, and then we're gonna hope that some have been added into the cloud storage. Honestly, I just can't believe you don't know that one because it's a widely used meme. I have a weird relationship to memes on the internet. I exist on a very memeable platform. I was at family dinner yesterday, and my nephew said, "What's good, chat?" Which is a meme based on this platform. He also referenced like 3 different streamers at dinner. Like it's in the culture, but I don't really like, I don't follow meme accounts. I see memes that people post from Discord. But otherwise, I'm fucking too busy touching grass, you nerds. I don't know. I'm not, what I mean by that is I'm not very up to date with memes. Like, generally. I get some of them. I get some. Like Bad News Brian. Huge fan of Bad News Brian. Hi, Uzai, how you doing? Bad News Brian, I think that kid is very adorable. Like, relatable even. I would say aspirational. A lot of meme culture has shifted to TikTok. That's a great point. I do spend way too much time on TikTok. And by too much time, I mean 15 minutes per day because I follow my screen time limit. But I do watch 15 minutes of TikTok a day. Unless I have taken an edible, in which case I watch probably 3 hours of TikTok. Ryan saying he's too busy touching grass while streaming his 546th hour of Satisfactory is something. Hey, laugh all you want. I'm at work right now. Is possibly the funniest thing I have ever said. I'm cringing inside just saying it. I'm vomiting into my mouth the same as you are. Don't worry. I'm at work right now, he says. Okay, we're gonna put these here, which is out of the way. It's out of the line. That's kind of shitty, but it's all right. I scroll the wrong way on my thing every single time. Put it just like right here. Is that noodle? That's noodle. Going. We need power. Yo, Cassie! Oh, holy shit. Cassie subscribed to Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Cassie! That's so generous. Thank you. Hi, Sekhmet. Speaking of spaghetti noodles. Thank you. 6 months in advance. Wow. I turned 40 last month. I officially don't have to keep up with anything anymore. It's very liberating. I realized I was okay with getting old when I stopped getting all the memes and wasn't bothered by it. Uzai says I drove 3 hours home from seeing my partner. Found out I left my laptop charger behind. Oh, no. Hi. Sorry I'm late. I'm commenting myself on Discord for the Outer Wilds DLC. Oh, my God. I've been loving the updates. It has been a while since we have had... and by a while, I mean potentially never. I don't know that we've ever had so many people playing Outer Wilds at the same time in the community. And capacity is up to 4,800 on a good day. Holy shit. Our max consumption is still 2,000 megawatts higher than that, but that's okay. It's amazing to have so many people playing Outer Wilds at the same time. It's really, really cool. You are limited by a lack of oil. That is a problem. Oh, no. Not running because of a lack of oil. Oh, we might be getting there. Are you going to slowly start filling up? No, we're still idle. Shit. What's going on here? Is this a flow rate thing with the bad... Uh-oh. All right, time to problem solve this, and then we have to go back home and get to working on the next thing. Hard to keep track of everyone playing at the same time. Oh, yeah, I gave up on that. I just click the messages and try and figure out try and remember where they are or what's going on. So this one right here should be 300 a minute. but it's actually lower because, oh boy. That ain't gonna hurt, right? There's no way it'll hurt. Shit, how's that work again? Oh, it rebuilds the thing. Okay. Pump it. Louder, come on. Don't stop. Headlift 10.3, recommended max headlift is 20. Okay. Flow rate is 299. If this keeps this thing running a little bit more often, this will be a big victory for us. So far, it appears to be running more often. I don't know that it will forever. We just want the flow rate thing maxed out. I think I may have just solved an issue that I didn't really know existed, which is exciting. We can turn these to 600 meter cubed pipeline pretty soon. That'll be important for this side, not for the other side so much, but let's go take a look and just see how many of these machines are running right now. I don't want to be finished with Outer Wilds because I don't want it to be over. Green, 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 green. Yellow. Green. Yellow.
Good afternoon, Ryan. Hope you're having a stellar day as always, and I look forward to many, many years of incredible content.
Yo. Yay, thank you so much for the very kind comment. Holy shit. Thanks for the 15 months. I'm having a great day. I'm in a good mood today. Megan was sort of in a bummer, in a like not great mood about having to go to work today and a couple other things we were working on, and I felt kind of guilty because I was like kind of bouncing around the house. I don't know. I guess I just slept great last night. Okay, we're trading on and off here, which is a little interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You ever get that where you like feel kind of guilty being in a good mood around somebody who's in a not great mood? Like, I think anybody who's like, you know, kind and mature at all will never hold that above, like, will never hold that against you, but and Megan would never, but doesn't stop me from feeling a little guilty, you know? Look at the spice fucking flows, dude. The spice fucking flows. Plastic. Rubber. Rubber could be faster, but oh shit, that's an enemy. I forgot. We don't go this way because things are bad over here. I forgot about that. All right, let's go back to the base. Our rubber is like vaguely fine. We're gonna need to come and solve one of the like one of the other issues later and upgrade a pipeline Mark II to make any of these work, but for now, let's go back to the base. I had the same issue last time I was in a good mood in 2010. Oh shit. Gotcha. Ah! I've been going through your backlog. I wanted to congratulate you on the most frustrating Subnautica playthrough I've ever seen. You're welcome. I mean, thank you. Listen, I get it. It's frustrating. But here's the thing. You didn't know that you liked the frustration until you felt it. You didn't know that the frustration is actually what you were after until you sat down and you watched a person fumble around and not figure out how to build a flashlight and use the wrong storage lockers. And all of a sudden, a little part of you deep inside started to feel a little thrill. Started to feel a little bit of something every time you got angry at the screen and wanted to throw something. every time you thought, this dumbass can't possibly make the same mistake again. And then I did. It awoke something inside of you. And now, the playthroughs of people smarter than me have all been ruined for you. I'm a masochist. Okay, one of these trains come here. Because we got rubber 1. We got... plastic right here? No. Okay. We need one of these trains to come in. I need help choosing dinner. Should I have steak with mushrooms and rice, pork chops with applesauce, broccoli and rice, or halloumi wraps with salad and hummus? Sorry, I just had an idea. Let me reread those in just a second. Let's just chuck it down. Missing motors. Fuck! Okay. I don't know what a halloumi wrap is. Maybe everybody else in chat does. Rosie Posey, get some cards. Let's go. Get some cards. Let's go. But I don't know what a halloumi wrap is. You just earned yourself a bonk using that voice looking into the camera. No, Nick. You earned yourself a bonk. You made it horny. You made it horny. You made it weird. Oh, yeah. Do you know what halloumi is? No, I do not. It's a squeaky cheese. It's a what cheese? A squeaky cheese? I prefer my cheese to not make noises. Its texture is described as squeaky. Okay, texture. It is not sentient and making noise. I was imagining like you eat it, like you bite down and it's like, ee, ah, don't bite me, it hurts. It's an incredible cheese. I'm going to put motors in a dimensional depot. I'm going to check on that the first time I get back because I can't even build a locomotive to go home. I have to wait on these freaking trains. And time's a ticking. We got to beat phase 3 today. Time's a ticking, buddy. You've never had good cheese curds if you don't like squeaky cheese. I recognize what you were saying. That squeaky cheese makes for good cheese curds. But I think you telling me I've never had good cheese curds sort of means that you're assuming something about my life that you can't possibly know. I know it's just a phrase, but like, you can't plumb the depths of the ways that I've enjoyed cheese curds in my life before. You can't know that. I love cheese curds. I don't think I've had a squeaky cheese before, or at least I don't. I never would have called it that, but... And maybe squeaky cheese does make the best cheese curds. Ryan, I've enjoyed cheese curds you cannot even begin to imagine. Do not speak to me of the squeaky cheese, for I was there when it was made. You ever had poutine? I have not had poutine, because I'm not Canadian. or from Wisconsin, or Minnesota. Those have to be the two states that eat the most poutine, right? Wisconsin and Minnesota? Definitely Minnesota. Poutine looks amazing. I'm very interested in trying poutine, but I have not ever had it. Is poutine Canadian in origin, or is it just the place nearest to me that I know they eat it? Wait, did you choose one? Oh, I can't choose because I don't know what halloumi is. I mean, I kind of feel like you should have halloumi because I want to report on how the squeaky cheese is, but poutine is French-Canadian. Okay, that makes sense. Fairly common in upstate New York. Okay. It's from Quebec. Okay. I would love to have some poutine. How do I make poutine happen here in Indiana? It's a Canadian dish of French fries, cheese curds, and gravy. Like, I love all of those. Originated in Quebec in the 50s. Oh my God. I feel like poutine might be the single food designed to raise your cholesterol the most. It's like some Quebec. How do you say that? Quebec. It's like some Quebecans, some Quebec Canadians did a thought experiment, and the thought was, what can we make that will raise my cholesterol the most? Now, here's an interesting thing. We do need to figure out what's going on here. These are maxed, meaning this train cannot unload, meaning this train is just running. Waiting 15 seconds and then going. I'm pretty sure. Yep. It's just full. Okay, so we need to change that train's timetable. But that is a problem for another day because it is not important for this right now. So train timetable, I'll write that down on my personal to-do list. Although I should probably use the in-game one. Please don't hit me. All right, we're good. Hi, Carly. How's it going? You missed Ryan barking? Chat, that was going to be our little secret. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's a fucking thing. We're good. That was going to be our little secret. What happened, chat? Motors. So we're missing stators. Why are we missing stators? Ryan, please address this. I'm concerned. There's a clip, and if you think I'm going to recreate that clip, is this the slowest belt of all time? If you think I'm going to recreate that clip, you're off your rocker. Oh, no. So this is feeding this. I have to remove stators from the thing over here because otherwise we'll never get motors. So we have to remove this. The same issue. You only put the final... How do I phrase this? I believe you should only send the final or the first product into the sinks. And only then if you have overflow. We need stators to fill this belt so that they will then fill that belt. We should still go take a look at the production of stators, but I think it's probably... It's automated wiring. This is stators. You're constructing... There's 2 of you. Oh my god, there's 2 of you. That's it. Carly, how you doing? I did bark. I have such a love for dogs. What can I say? I did bark on stream today. It's true. The rumors are true. You're not lacking production. So let's just go for it. Let's add a couple more. We're gonna need more. No, we should only do this if it adds to it. We are only allowed to work on phase 3 stuff today. So I will write down stator production on our list. Ryan, I've seen the clip. And how do you feel about me now? How do you feel about me at this exact moment? He's reviewed the footage. Is this the end of our friendship? Okay, we'll up this later. We can't worry about it right now. So we need to go get these things automated, and then we work on the things that make their automation easier. So let's go item by item. We need to make 500 modular engines first. They take motors, directly related, rubber, and smart plating. What a bad day to have eyes and ears. Okay, so we have everything for modular engines. Now, they are produced in manufacturers at 1 per minute. Hey, chat, can you do some math for me real quick? Front seat question. How many hours is 500 minutes? Kind of a weak bark, too. How dare you, first off. $8 hours and 20 minutes. Okay. So even if we did 2 manufacturers, that would be 4 hours and 10 minutes. If we did 4 manufacturers, that would be 2 hours and 5 minutes if they were running constantly. They won't be. So we probably need to shoot for around 6 to 8 machines. Oh my god. Thing is laggy. There we go. Kind of a weak part. Thank you, chat. Thanks for the front seat. Didn't trust myself to do that math. Okay, so right up here. We need manufacture. Oh my god. This is about to break the fucking bank. This is floor 3. Anyway, how was your weekend? Weekend was good, honestly. Yeah, I was telling chat we went to a revolving sushi restaurant. On Saturday, which was great. We also had a family like lunch with Meg's side of the family, which was good. We also played some D&D yesterday. Had the craziest one of our party members had the craziest nat 20 religion check. It's always the religion checks, man. Nat 20 religion check to save the day. We were all utterly fucked. It's like one of the final... It is actually the final battle of Lost Mines of Phandelver. And we did not... we survived, but we did not think we were going to. Shout out to the Nat 20 religion check that completely saved our asses. So, yeah, I had a good weekend. Sushi was great. Like, it was all just a lot of fun. How was yours? I actually have motors down here, so I'm gonna go grab them. At least I used to. Oh my god, look at all these motors. Sounds awesome. It was great. I mean, it was like... So I won't say too much about Lost Mines of Phandelver in case you want to play it someday. It's a fun module. It is like very fighting heavy and like fighting forward, if you will. And Megan plays a light domain cleric, and we have another cleric on the. We have 2 clerics on the squad. Megan rolled like a natural like 19 religion check to make something happen. It was great for us, but we were still gonna lose this fight most likely. I play a monk. I was enlarged. I was, and no, I don't mean turned on. What? I was blessed. I was also, what is the name of the spell? There's a cleric spell that like emboldening bond. I was emboldened. Lots of these things like add d4s to your attacks and ability saves and all that jazz. So basically, I'm a fucking tank, and I need to hit this like wizard who is really causing us a lot of problems. But then the wizard went invisible, and oh boy, never have I ever felt more useless in that moment. Everybody's counting on me to hit this person. I can't see them. Shout out to the Nat 20 religion check that made it possible. Maybe this is the place to just absolutely chuck summer sloops while we work on this, you know? What subclass of monk? Way of the Long Death, which I really love. Basically, I just have... I play a monk who's like 500 years old, who just sort of really wants to die. Like, he just is really, like... He's past death's door, if you will. He's like... He's ready to embrace the void. Has no problem putting other beings to sleep. And just being like a meat shield for the team. And like... I've been healed. We have 2 clerics. We have an artificer who can craft these like healing things. We have so much healing on the squad, and I still go down almost every fight. Because I just throw myself into shit, get hit a million times. Flurry of blows some stuff. I DM'd Saturday and was rolling absolute bonkers. My group was getting upset, wouldn't have believed it if it wasn't visible to them. Got 2 rolls that had advantage. Each roll was a double crit. 2 rolls back-to-back were double nat 20s. I would have been pissed as well. Not actually, but, you know, like, that's wild. Carly says, I went with Cheers to a thing called Goblin Market, which is a real nerdy/gay art market here. I remember you saying you were going to go. It's real cool. There's a big emphasis on trading and bartering, quests, and over 150 vendors. Also, Mars did DM me to say that you watched all of Severance and you're on to season 2 already, and I'm fucked because I'm so far behind you. So that's fun. Your pleasure at watching Severance is my pain. I want you to know that. You watch it and enjoy it. I get DMs from Mars about how I'm a waste of human space because I won't even watch Severance season 2 as fast as he wants me to. That's what you get for abandoning Rick Grimes. I've let everyone down. Megan wants me to watch something. Carly and Mars both want me to watch something. Okay, we need... And I want to watch all of it. Bro, I haven't said a single thing in their DMs. To be clear, Mars has said nothing. I have said I am a failure of a friend. I'm so sorry I've let you down like this. It's been me. I've been the one saying that shit, not Mars. But it makes for a better story if I can blame Mars. Is this Mark 1? Yes, it's Mark 4. Okay, good. The way we do this is like a splitter. I'm Rick Grimes, bitch, by the way. We go a little, like, Mark 4. Mark 4. Mark 4. Mark 4. We're going to go all the way over here, though, probably. Fuck it, let's do it right there. And then we need a, like... splitter on each one of these. Have you watched Breaking Bad? Oh, you're gonna love this. Right after I talked about how I'm 2 seasons into The Walking Dead and not finishing it. I'm 1 season into... 1.5 seasons into Severance and I haven't finished it. I've watched like 4 seasons of Game of Thrones and loved it and haven't finished it. Guess how many Lost? Guess how many seasons of Lost I've seen and loved it and didn't finish it? 2 seasons. How many seasons of Breaking Bad do you think I've watched? Like 3. 2. Did I finish The Good Place? Nope. Did I finish Ryan? I have a problem. What can I say? Ryan's the worst TV watcher ever. I am, and it makes me the worst friend ever. This is exactly what Mars and I were talking about this weekend. My friends come to me and say, hey, I want to start a conversation with about a thing that we both love. And I say, oops, I'm so sorry. I never finished it. You don't get it. I'm a bad person. Okay, smart plating's done. We need rubber. We need motors. Rubber and motors. That's so sad. Rubber and motors. Motors will be 21. Rubber will be 26. Okay, so like that one and that one. Motors is right there. Yeah. I'm really happy with this part of the factory right now. It's too far forward. To be fair, most of those aren't worth finishing. I also haven't finished Dexter. Guys, I don't know a TV show that I have finished. I'll be honest with you. Like, if we're just keeping it 100 here, like, I don't fucking know. Don't finish Dexter. I mean, it's. They say this about a lot of the. They say this about a lot of the like different series, right? Like, of course, like this is the nature of TV, right? Like, it goes bad because they're incentivized to keep it on the air and keep it fucking cranking out stuff. But it's a Mark IV, right? Yes. Okay. But I don't even get to the part where it goes bad. I stop it way before it goes bad. Have I finished Community? I don't even think I technically finished Community. I did get like 89, like 90, 95% of the way done with Community though. So I feel pretty good about that one. Okay, need a conveyor belt, Mark IV from here to like here. Okay. And then we need my hot take is all of those were worth finishing, minus Dexter. I don't know. I didn't watch that one. Even when the writing goes off the rails, I still think it's fun. I also, like, I don't even have, like, I've never gotten there. I've never gotten to the finish line of a TV show to be like, oh, yes, the writing was bad in the final season of this. I guess I finished The Office. I don't, like, theoretically have a big problem with that. Like, if something's bad, I'm not going to, like, not finish it and then just try and remember the good times. I'm going to finish it and be like, yeah, that last part was dog shit, but everything else was great, like, generally. But, okay, let's go, like, here. Bye, Mars. To switch it up and see if Ryan catches it. No hearts for me this time. I did have to read the entire message to make sure that you were actually leaving, because I was like, wait a second. This isn't normal. This isn't the normal. Is something wrong? This isn't the normal message. Something's weird here. Bye, Mars. Okay. I have reached a new level of enlightenment here in this game, which is that I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit anymore about 15 per minute. None of these need to be anything faster than a Mark 1. I don't give a shit anymore about belt speeds in the actual factory. Because it's all just the fastest belt that I can make. It like relieves me of the mental math of having to think about what speed I'm using. It's just all the fastest it can go, which is so good. Okay, so we need to do this. I should probably move this out a little bit so it doesn't look so bad, but I'm not going to because it's perfectly in a straight line right there. These, however, do need to go up a level. So let the spaghetti begin. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, we're going to put those up 2 levels. We're going to put this one up a 3rd. Especially like The Walking Dead. I'm not looking for groundbreaking storytelling in my zombie show. I'm looking for attractive people shooting things, and it always delivers on that front. I've learned a lot about Carly's motivation with The Walking Dead, which is just Rick Grimes is dirty and covered in grime and shooting stuff. The conveyor belt is too long. It's really funny to me. Nailed it. Hi, Ian. How's it going? Hell yeah, brother. Should we solve this? Like, this is not how we're going to beat phase 3 today, is by caring about stuff like spaghetti. But on the other hand, we'll do it. We'll fucking fix it. We'll fucking fix it. Let's do it. Might as well. Is that lined up? It didn't give me the thing. Clipping? Clipping what? Hey, what are you supposed to be delivering? Smart plate? Where's our smart plate? Oh boy, this is where I need to go completely fuck up my awesome sync thing, because there's probably nothing. Don't do it, Ryan. The spaghetti or deleting the spaghetti. I think Segment likes the spaghetti and so wants me to be bad. Oh yeah, get that spaghetti straightened out. Pay no attention to the badge next to my name. This looks like a game that can drive you insane. That, I mean, probably, but also it just makes me so happy. It's so satisfying. Factory games are a little bit like that, where it's like a bad relationship, you know? The highs are so high. Anyone else getting drops? I have only dropped 100 frames, and it's been that way for a little while, so I don't think it's been in the last 5 minutes. Might be on your end. Okay, we need a splitter. Okay. We need a Mark IV belt into here. You have to leave a little chaos in your lives. I get it. I you know, like my house isn't perfectly clean. I get it. But also, if the chaos really bothers you, you don't have to stay with the chaos. Don't just stay with the chaos because it makes your life exciting, you know? Like, the 11 months I've been subbed, we went through trying to have a baby, getting pregnant, and having said baby. Currently 3 weeks into parenthood. It's almost like my sub is my second child. Holy shit, congratulations. There have been so many parents in the chat recently. Probably because all I do is fucking talk about parenting. But holy cow. We get some major hearts for Ian. Congratulations. I hope everybody's doing okay. Wow. 3 weeks into parenthood. How you feeling? How's the sleep? Or lack of sleep? That one? I feel like it was higher than that. It was higher than that. I missed some episodes. What are we building here? What are these manufacturers for? These manufacturers right here are for modular engines. So we have added in... This should bring rubber here in a second. Yep, we've got rubber and plastic on the belt. So it's time to start automating the things that will complete phase 3. These are going to build us our modular engines. We are probably going to chuck summer sloops in them and some power shards for now, because power is not exactly our problem, but timing in order to get this done today might be. So, wait a second. What the fuck? Holy shit.
It's me.
Strawberry! I don't know. Okay, that does make sense, actually. The Ada sub voice is killing me. I love it so much. I don't know if I knew this or not, but it's surprising me right now, so. Manufacturer takes 4 summer sloop in order to multiply to ×2. It's got 4 inputs, so that does make sense, I guess. And it takes 2 for a assembler, has 2 inputs, and 1 for a constructor. That makes it sort of immediate sense to me because summer sloops are my version, are in my head. Productivity modules. And if you're going to chuck more items into a machine that then gets the benefit of a productivity module, that makes sense to me. Let's put... I don't know how this is worth doing, though. It's probably like... Let's just put 2 in each. This is going to take so much power. Holy shit. Let's see what this one is before we do anything. 55 megawatts. Add a summer sloop. A singular summer sloop. This should go way up. I think it only updates once you've completed a... Nope, 184. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Happy to catch a stream. It's so hard for me these days. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So we have everything on. Rubber's coming in just fine. Smart plating and motors are not. Motors, we know we have to solve that problem later. Let's go look at smart plating and see if it's being shoved into here. And look at production real quick. Smart plating is like probably this one. It's not even connected right now, so I don't know that it's that one. What's the one beside Sam? This is broken. Smart plate. Something's broken with smart plate. Whoops. Okay. There's a gap in the line, but that's not as concerning because there should be a... If there was a gap in the line, then there would be a... Oh, boy. There would be a backlog. Oh, I never put the gaps back after this. Oh, shit. So I added these things to go feed our awesome sinks, and I never put the belt back. I think I did that off stream. Well. But even then, we're still having smart plating issues because there's no... Smart plating right here. Okay, we need to go find that. This warehouse is so cool. I've never been even slightly this organized. I am still, you know, things are still up in the air about whether or not I... No, this is encased industrial beams. So... Yeah, smart plate would be right here. Reinforced iron plate. Reinforced iron plate is probably being fed. Is it not being made? What's going on here? Oh no! What chance would you give the Bluebies? At this exact second, 0, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with my factory. Reinforced iron plate should probably be... Oh no, I never hooked it up? Okay, we're figuring out all the issues. We're wrinkling out We're ironing out all the wrinkles. I never hooked up one little section of belt on my reinforced iron plate, which means that none of the factory has had any reinforced iron plate for a while. There's a little bit. Where did this part come from? I started saying belief with every other streamer that I watch. You know what is an interesting question that I don't really ever ask? Yeah, what other streamers do you watch? Debugging the factory is 35% of my game. At some point, you get to a large enough point where it is 100% a necessary part of your workday. Debug the shit that broke when you changed X, which changed Y, which changed Z, you know? Okay, so Smart Plate should start feeding. Is Smart Plate... Wait, these are all overflow, right? These are all overflow, so these really should be fine. I deleted one earlier, but... This one right here, right? For... No, it was for... like, stators. But if it's overflow, it should be fine. Keeps the machines running, right? Oh boy, now my head hurts. Now I can't decide if the thing I did was amazing or not. Watching this stream is a full-time job. I don't have time for other streamers. I was talking to some IRL friends this weekend who watched Germa play Outer Wilds, and I was like, I should probably crack that open at some point. I watched Grand Pooh Bear. Makes sense. Carl Sagan 42. Is that the Carl Sagan, or is that a faker? T90 official Pexy Gelif when I can. That's about it. I watch YouTube VODs for Secret Sleepover Society, but I don't enjoy the stream live on Twitch because the chat with 2K people is not enjoyable to me. Luxy Games mentioned. Let's go. Germa's Outer Wild stream was probably one of his worst, not gonna lie. Carl Sagan is not the Carl Sagan. It's a different speedrunner. Oh, okay. Sounds like. Oh, boy. Okay. So, we should hypothetically be... Smart plating. We should be making at least a little bit. Now the question is, if none of these machines are ever running... Oh boy, I really don't know about our ability to... Oh, we have to do output. We have to do output, because otherwise these machines will just, even if they do eventually run, they'll just sit there and idle once they're done. Oh no. Lil Simsy is not a name I know. Lil Simsy. Getting a little bit of that. Okay, so here's what we should do. Modular engines should go on the belt if they are used in something, and it appears that they might be. For now, rather than do that, what I need to do is put mergers here. And run the belt all the way to the... Oh no, that didn't line up. To the thing. I love Lil Simsy. Who's Lil Simsy? She's a gem. She raises so much money for St. Jude every year. Hell yeah. That's awesome. What's Lil Simsy like? What kind of stuff does she play? What is She's a Sims 4 streamer. Okay. Plays other cozy games with a sprinkle of Among Us with the Sims streaming community. Aw. Why the fuck are we doing this on a Mark IV belt? Because I am refusing to do anything other than that. Okay, so now we'll just go over here. I don't know, man. We'll go like here. And then I got to find a way to go down here, which I don't know how to do. This is about to be ugly as sin. Don't hate me, chat. It's temporary. The thing every person says before they do some nasty-ass, spaghetti-ass shit. It's temporary. Nothing more permanent than a temporary fix. The good news is this stuff will have to, like, I will have to move it eventually because I will have to, I'll have to put something else on the belt, so. I don't know why I did that. That's fine, though. All right. That is going to send our thing. We should probably upgrade it to Mark IV. So we get it there as quickly as possible. This one we will build. The other one we will tear down real quick. Although we actually don't need it, so I guess we won't tear it down until afterwards. This is the belt we're going to use for the other thing. Okay, we're only doing things that will immediately help us beat phase 3. Probably time to go ahead and build the adaptive control units. Let's take computers. They take heavy modular frames, which I don't think we actually have on the bus. And we have everything else. So, they're made in manufacturers. Great. Lil Simsy has been a streamer since she was a kid? Wait, what? That can't be possible. Streaming hasn't been around that long. Of course it has. It's been around a long-ass time. Whoa. Hi, RJ. How's it going? Oh, man. That's wild. What's the, like, how old was Lil Simsy when they started streaming? He's only 22 or 23. And he's been doing her thing a long time. Wow. That's wild. Hi, Rin Snips. How you doing? Okay, we're zooming, chat. I don't know if the believers have a chance here. But I'm trying. I'm trying. That's not a manufacturer, but this is. Give it like 3 things of space. Give it like 3 things of space. Tuck it like there. Make this one a... Oh, boy. Oh, heavy modular frames also require manufacturers, so that's actually great. Let's just double check we aren't making them. We wouldn't be because they're made in manufacturers, but...
It's a new subscriber. Welcome to the cult.
Kufu, thank you so much for the subscription. What the heck? Oh, we haven't even built the factory up this high yet. Oh no, never mind. Welcome in. How you doing, Kufu? Okay, heavy modular frames. We should think this through. Adaptive control units, we don't need to make that many of. They're made 1 per minute, and we have 2 hours to make them, basically. So probably 2 machines as long as we kept them regularly fed. Heavy modular frames, there's only 1 required per minute. So 120 screws. Oh boy, that's okay. That's okay. Just learned about you through your Dark Souls streams I randomly found recently. Glad to tune in. Welcome. Oh boy, we're playing a game so different from Dark Souls right now, but I'm excited to hear that. I love Dark Souls. It was obviously a ton of fun. I don't know how much of it you've watched, but I am these are made at 2 per minute, so I think 2 machines here is totally fine. I'm kind of itching to play some more like boss heavy games, but I don't know that I'm gonna play another Souls game for a while, unfortunately. Maybe this summer-ish. I don't know. Whenever it feels right. I'm excited to eventually, though. Okay, so the problem here is screws are made from either cast screws directly from iron ingots or screws from iron rod. Rod we have on the thing, and we also have iron ingot, so I think we should probably just do ingot. They take 120 per minute, and you can make 50. No, it takes 240 per minute. Shit. And you can make 50 per minute in a cast screw thing. That's 5 machines making screws. Holy shit. Oh my lord. I hope you're ready to make a lot of screws. It sounds like I'm about to have to. So the way we do that is, I think screws are just constructors. And the way I think this makes the most sense to do it is probably just do a devoted 5 machines per thing. Merging. Onto a belt that's fast enough. Oh, damn it. I did not line those up. Our factory's gonna look nice, goddammit. Despite me. Not because of me, but despite me. If each one makes 50 per minute, then we can put them on Mark 1 belts into each merger. Why is this not working? Flipping? What's going on here? Probably had that facing the wrong way. Did I have this one facing the wrong way? Yep. Okay. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. Anyone else in here watch Missildine? He kind of feels like Corey and Ryan should have a lot of... Oh, it should have a lot of fame and overlap. I recognize that what you just said is probably a very normal sentence. But man, it made me double take to see fandom overlap. I'm sorry, are you guys fans? Yo, hold up, we got any fans here? Yo! I didn't know I was meeting fans today. Oh. Hi, are you guys here for the Little Indigestion fan meetup? That word just makes me feel so funny inside. Fans is a softer term than cult members. Exactly, and we can't be soft. We gotta be absolutely hard about this shit. Let's be real clear. Roll the barking clip. Okay, everything else is so slow. 20 steel pipe, that we don't need to, that it's all fine. So, chuck. I mean, 2 of these makes 4. No, we shouldn't do it that way. We should do it over here. We want to line it up like that. We want the output of this one to be lined with that. Right there. A merger right here that points this way. Mark 4 belt like that. 2. Put this like right here. Nope, nope, nope. That went the wrong way. I haven't looked for fan fiction about you, mostly because I'm afraid I would find some. It's a thing. A lot of big streamers have huge fandoms that write fanfic about the actual people, VTubers and Vocaloids especially. I am much more comfortable. I don't know how VTubers feel about this. I personally am much more comfortable with the idea of fan fiction being written about VTubers than about the actual human beings who are streamers. Especially because a lot of, like... That sounded weird, to be clear. I would be very interested to hear how VTubers feel about fan fiction being written about them. I know a lot of, like, very, very large, popular... female streamers have, like, sort of major problems with the, like, sexualization they face and the, like, let alone, like, oh, I just about fell off. Yeah. And I would not that fanfiction is exactly the same, but I feel like VTubers are more characters than actual people, so it's a little less weird to stumble upon fanfiction about them. I feel that way too. I may be wrong, and this is why I would be super interested to talk to somebody in the VTuber community about that, but my gut instinct would be like a VTuber. But here's the shit of it, right? This circle, this square is actually a circle, because I would feel like, yes, VTubers are more obviously characters than, you know, your average friendly person who sits there and is on a camera and emotes directly and at least theoretically talks about their IRL life with you every day, you know? You know, hypothetically, I would be less of a character than at least some VTubers. That said, I do think we have to acknowledge the, like... I think it's very possible that many VTubers are less characters than the people on camera. Like me, you know? I think very often, and I will just be, like, 100% honest with you that, like, it happens for me and, like from me very often, is that, like... And I don't see enough, like, general knowledge about this in the average Twitch viewer's conception of what they are doing. You are also watching a character. Like, I am not my 100% real self here on camera, and that is a good thing for both my sanity and also my privacy. It's a good thing if we talk about that, because I think sometimes people get a little bit confused, like, watching. Does that feel weird to say? Like, I am also playing a character when I am on camera, on stream. Absolutely. I was actually talking with Autumn about this. Autumn came over the other day, and when we were having dinner, Autumn was like, it's so funny to watch you stream, because it's like, of course it's you, but it's also like, it's a different version of you than I ever see when we hang out. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And we were talking through it, and she was like, it makes sense, because, like, you know, you're putting on a performance. Like, in some way. I mean, some would... maybe not an amazing performance, but you are performing, at least a little bit. I swear, the copy-paste thing is so broken. Everyone's a little different when they're in front of an audience, so that makes sense. Yeah. Like my normal self, yeah, like my normal self walking around. Like radio voice, yeah, like that. And also just like my normal self when I'm walking around our house with no one here. Or like when I'm talking to my friends or whatever, like not on camera, is being entertaining is about 500th on my list of priorities, right? Whereas on stream, out of necessity and the like the nature of what we do here, it's not always you know, necessarily like first on my list, but it's like, it's up there. It's higher than 500th. Hi, Shammy, how you doing? Late to the party? That's all right. Party's still partying. Shammy, I have a question for you. Not to put you directly on the spot, I have a question for you. What do you think the odds are that I could finish Phase 3 in today's stream? If you just had to, like, shoot from the hip. You know? Why is that not lining up? There we go. You're filling up the second item fast enough, it's possible the third is super easy. Shit, I'm working on the third right now. I should probably go back and work on the second. We're at 46 out of 500. That's awfully close, right? These require 12.5 iron per minute. So that part's fine. We can go Mark 1. This is the only place where I ever really want to use a non-Mark 4 belt, is directly feeding from a splitter. Oh shit, this one doesn't line up. Directly feeding from a splitter into a, or merger, into or out of a machine. Although even then, if I were to eventually like overclock this shit, I might need a faster belt. Anyway, long story short, I personally feel like maybe I should talk about the fact that, like, what you are seeing on camera, like, I am not the same person in the other 20 hours of my life every day that are not the hours that are on camera. I think that's probably relatively obvious, but I feel like I should talk about that maybe a little bit. Just, because I think if you don't talk about it, sometimes people just assume, and it's like, then it gets weird because I think it's weird in parasocial. All right. That should be making enough screws for both machines. Now we need to fill up the other stuff. He's totally okay with backseating IRL. Exactly. Backseating IRL? Huge fan. Sign me up. It's got power. It's idle. Encased industrial beams, steel pipe, and mod frames. Steel pipe, encased industrial beams. Nothing here. Oh my god, they're all three directly beside each other. Fuck, that's actually terrible. That's actually so bad. I don't know how to solve it. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can do this. We can go like... Oh, it's just going to be a little weird. That... Oh, these should be Mark 4. These should be Mark 4. These should be Mark 4. Okay. So this is going to be encased industrial beams. We can bring it over to, like, here. Conveyor belt is too steep. My ass. What are mod frames? Frames that are always right. Yes. Frames that if you question them, they ban you. I don't think it would be healthy to be the same person you are IRL as you are on camera. Gotta have boundaries. Gotta have boundaries. Like, I have found a lot of joy in, like, keeping, like, the smallest of things for my personal life. I generally end up talking about most of the stuff that I do in my real life on camera anyways, but, like, yeah. Some things not so much, though, like my family. 1, 2. 1, 2. I also think, too, it's just, like, it would be impossible to be... Like, me when I'm on camera, one of the ways I would describe it, I guess, is, like, me when I'm on camera is, like, me at a party. Like, I'm doing my best to be my most gracious, interesting, like, thoughtful, like, and nobody ever, it would be hell to have to try to be like that in every in every moment of your life, right? Like, you at a party can be fun. No one needs to be the version of themselves they are at a party constantly. That sounds fucking terrible. Okay, so now we can do a couple. That said, sometimes you play a game like Satisfactory, and the job is not to be entertaining. The job is to solve the factory. This is your most gracious and thoughtful self. Fucking roasted. Well played, honestly. Well played, honestly. We could go one here and one. Oh my god, the lag. One there. That ain't perfect, but it's something. Okay, so minus how ugly every single part of this looks. I think it's also kind of amazing. Is that both of these up and running? I think it should be. Steel pipes, encased industrial beams. Come on, work, work, work. Might have fucked something up here. Oh, I did. Oh, I never did the belt from the thing. I always do this. I can't tell if this is organized chaos or some premium spaghetti. This is only the fanciest of pure... my frames. Italian spaghetti. Okay. That's beams. That's frame... sorry, pipes. That's frames. Come on, baby. Mark 1's like 60 items a minute. So we're going to be fine as soon as this works out. Heavy modular frames. Done. So then we need to merge. Merge. Don't be talking about making spaghetti on chat. We literally just had the fan fiction conversation. That's true. That's true. Modular frames will need to go on one of these. I just don't know exactly which one to do it on. Let's just do it on 28. No, sorry. This is not mod frames. This is heavy mod frames. This is heavy mod frames. Yeah. Heavy mod frames. Dope. I do like this icon so much. I don't know why I love this icon so much, but holy cow. It just looks good. So then from there... don't do it like that. Why bend at that angle? It's not lined up. Motherfucker! Oh boy. We're zooming. I'm playing my butt off right now to see if we can get this done. And I just have a feeling we're just going to miss it. What time is it? 2:38. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think I've ever worked this hard, even in like a Dark Souls stream. I wonder how our power is doing. We're almost to the end of our, where I've built the bus up to so far. The vertical bus. Chat, what do you guys want to talk about today? Out of concrete. No. We have 55 out of 500. So I do think probably we should focus on the other thing. We should focus on making more. These are the heavy modular engines. They require more. Nope, this is computers. Have you finished Howl's? No, I'm still 60 pages in. Oh boy, I need to. But I'm going on vacation, so like hopefully I'll be able to read a shit ton on just motors. And motors are required by... okay. We'll do motor production, which is stator production. Yeah. Has anybody else, like, how are other people doing with Howl's? I've been following in the Discord, so I know for some of you, but... these ones don't work right now. This is stators. Chat topic, existentialism and its relevance in the modern world. Oh, screw that. Existentialism and its relevance in a postmodern world. I'd be happy to talk about that. It's not particularly light, but and I don't particularly pretend to know anything, but yeah, I'm hoping to read a bunch of Howls on vacation, and by that I mean I'll probably listen to the audiobook while we're driving for like 14 hours. I'm only 4 chapters in because I've been struggling to read lately. No, we finished it last week, watched the movie yesterday. Oh, which did you like better? Okay. Stators currently take some of the easiest items, but they do take 15 and 40. So we should probably undo the way we have this built. These are each their own line currently. And they are splitting off of this. The way we want to do this is not like that. We want to make it so that it just takes one line off. Make that a Mark IV belt. It is. And then we use this one Mark IV belt for a normal splitter. Go like that. What level is that? Like that? Yeah. Overall, I find the book more satisfying, but the film is such a wonderful experience. Oh. I'm slowly making my way through Howls. I'm on chapter 17 or 18. Outer Wilds has been consuming me lately. Megan has been killing it with Howls. She's read quite a bit of Howls. I don't know how far exactly, but she keeps asking me how far I am. And I have to tell her the same thing I tell Mars and Carly every day. I'm so sorry. I have not read or watched or finished or consumed any more of the thing that we share an interest in. I feel so guilty every time. I do. I think I could knock it out on... I think I could knock it out on vacation. I really hope so. We're currently making stators. Please copy. Copy? Copy. Paste. Paste. It's okay, Ryan. I never finished the Outer Wilds DLC. Oh. You know what, Carly? I was about to say I'm disappointed in you, but I want the same grace for me that I want to exhibit the same grace that I think I deserve. That's okay, Carly. You'll get to it when you get to it. You will get to it, right? You will get to it, right? Here we go. Mark one's in from here. We can be disappointed in each other. I'm never getting to it. I can never be disappointed in you. So you can be disappointed in me if you want, but I can never be disappointed in you. And I mean that shit. That ain't handied words. Bye, RJ. Good luck laying pipes and stuff. Don't worry, I'm a lay and pipe expert. All I need is 30 seconds. Wait. Oh, no. I built them higher than I needed to. Fine, we can do this. I did accidentally build this higher than I needed to. Fuck. Okay, so that's zooming. Nice. Zoom in. It's out of pipe already, but This is the problem. We make all the belts as fast as they can be so that we run out of material on these belts. That's the goal, because then we can go back and build it faster. Okay, so this should be producing more stators. Why are you not producing more stators? Because you aren't selected. And you don't have power. Of course, you don't have power. Oh, baby, do you know what that something? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. You know what, Ryan? I'm not disappointed in you either. I believe in you. You'll get back to Rick eventually. I have faith. But Carly, what if I don't? Will you be disappointed in me then? Carly, what if I never get back to Rick Grimes? I don't hope for this world, by the way. I've spent a lot of my life being very worried I'll disappoint people. I have to consider these things, you know? I think I've spent most of my child and adult life being obsessed about disappointing people. Oh, sorry. We're not here for therapy. That's not what you came here for. These assemblers are odd that way. They work better with power. You don't say. That's Mark 4 already. That's good. So we just need Mark 1 here. Is that lined up? God, this is way too tight. It'll be fine, though. Now we're just missing pipe. As a fellow quitter, honestly, I relate too much to actually be disappointed. Okay, merger facing that way. Mark 4. One thing about me is I love to quit. I will say, I think part of my problem with TV, I wonder if this is relatable to anybody. Part of my problem with TV is often that the I haven't tried this yet, but it seems good from the outside is actually more appealing to me than the I have tried it and it is good. And now I need to continue watching to see what happens next. I'm more intrigued somehow by the I've never tried it, is it good, than I am by the I have tried it, it is good, and now I should continue watching. You know? I'm a little disappointed by the barking, though. Okay, well. I didn't see that comment first. Listen, it's not my fault, but I accidentally sort of phrased it wrong, and then I realized that a person in chat, LaFluffoo, thought that they could pay me to bark, and they did pay me, and I was like, shit, now I need to follow through, because otherwise I'm a fucking scam artist, and I don't want to be a scam artist. Anyways, your new Indigestion cryptocurrency dropping little indie coin coming soon to a oh, see, this is a problem. Nope, it's split. Perfect. Okay, why the fuck is it split like that? Could not tell you. It's fine though. This part is the spaghetti part of the factory. It's split off of the fast belt, so it's totally fine if actual shitcoin, LOL. Takes 30 per minute. We have major steel problems, so I'm a little bit nervous about this. Like, steel is one of the things I remember having a real issue with, but... I'll support you via Twitch, but I ain't getting involved in Lil Shatcoin. If I ever, you can clip this, you can quote me on it. If I ever introduce a cryptocurrency, do not ever come back here. And I mean that shit. If I ever introduce a cryptocurrency, you have my utter permission and encouragement to never come back here. I don't care how many years you got buried in the cult. At that point, get the fuck out. You don't want to be here if it's gotten to that point. Oh boy. Did I do that correctly? I did. So this triples our steel pipe production. Theoretically, it triples our steel pipe production. I think we'll probably run out of steel ASAP, but... Merger. I need it to face that way. That way. Little into coin scam. It's trending on X. Can you tell I've got some real, like, a fever pitch to my voice right now? Guess who invested in Hawk to a coin? Hawk coin? What was it called again? I'm kidding, by the way. I can't judge people for not finishing books because I have trouble finishing video games sometimes. I put off finishing them, particularly if I like them. I don't know why. Yeah. Relatable, relatable. Not the video game thing so much, but the putting off finishing it because you're enjoying it. This is the way. I've decided that this is the way to play Satisfactory. In F-word game, you are benefited by producing items in modular fashions that can then be blueprinted and copied and pasted down multiple times to make more of them. So you would do a build that makes 60 steel pipe per minute. And then you would blueprint it, and you would copy and paste that to make 120. 4 of them would be 240, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You use that to match your belt speed or whatever. You are much... The game, like, encourages that in many ways. Here, I think the way to build is to do an open-ended... Is what I should have done very early on is I should have made 2 steel pipe machines just like this with the fastest belts possible just like this. And then anytime you need more of the item, you go back to the source, you expand it out. This is now basically out of steel ingot, I'm sure. It's waiting on steel ingot. So now we need to go back to the last item on the list, which is steel ingot, and increase its production. You don't like stamp down a new copy of a modular design, you just do a row or a... You do like a line that can be extended more often than not. Okay, so our steel ingot production, nothing else is getting used, but this side, this is not going to help because it's all... Oh, it could help. We're at 92. We're draining. Our steel production just needs to increase by a ways, by a long ways. We're going to turn all these belts faster just so I literally don't have to think. Got a little bit of storage inside of the machines right now, and then that will eventually die out because there's no way we can shove more than 480. There's no way 5 machines making, what, 30 a minute each? No, 8 machines making 30 a minute each. 240. We're making half of a full belt. But we may not be using 240 for this steel pipe over here. Either way, they're all currently running, which is good. More of them will run after what I just did. Then that's stator production, which hopefully solves our motor production, or at least helps. Let's go check it. We're only up to 73 modular engine things. That's not good. Amazing relay that you got manifolding down pat. Usually a thing first timers don't get. Yeah, I keep forgetting that that's what you call it. This like this right here, basically. That part I like. That part I don't know why, but that part is very like makes utter sense to me. I don't. Makes a lot of sense. We have 1 hour left. 1 hour left to hit our prediction. I don't think we're gonna hit it, but I am hopeful that we have really. We've ramped things up in an impressive way. I don't know that we'll get there, but these motor makers, for instance, are empty without stators, so they're turning on very occasionally. So what's our stator problem? We're backed up here. Being made. Nope, they're being dragged off there. They're being made right here. Data predictors are kind of now they're low on wire. This is amazing. So it has 2 products. This one is idle because it doesn't have enough wire. So this requires 40 per minute, and we have how many machines? I think 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 40 is 320. So we still have enough if we have 1 full belt. But I'm sure we're not making 1 full Mark IV belt of copper wire. There's no way we are. You've done well today from what I had a chance to watch. It's great to have a chance to focus on things and crank it out, but... Okay, so first things first. Let's make... Oh boy. These are inserting in the weirdest way possible. My job is not to judge. My job is to just improve. Mark IV, Mark IV. Is this Mark IV? No. Is this? No. Let's knock that out. Mark IV, Mark IV. Mark IV, Mark IV. Parkour, parkour. Although this part right here is ugly and should be redesigned. It's fine. It doesn't have to be redesigned. The old Markline production lines we remember well. Yeah, a lot of this is feels like a lifetime ago. We're also about to run into this hill. That could make things interesting. Oh, this is our line from Versatile Framework. So we're going to need to stamp down more of these, but we also are going to need to probably build up a little bit. Hey, it looks like the factory's coming along. I've been playing Tectonica. My factory in that is looking kind of similar. Somebody else? Wait. Was that you? Sorry. Somebody was talking about Tectonica just a couple earlier in the stream, and I did not really get a chance to ask him about it. Was that you? I don't know that I've ever heard of Tectonica. These take 15 per minute, so 60. Let's at least double what we're doing here. I just got here. Ah, who the fuck was talking about Tectonica earlier? It's on Game Pass? Tell me more about this game. Chat, is that what we need? Is that what I need to cure my depression? Is another factory game? Maybe we could run 2 at the same time. I'm sure that would be good. For me and for everyone involved. Okay, we're going to go way up here. I think our mods might quit if I did another factory game after this. We do factory games once every like 2.5, 3 years. And listen, Carly wouldn't be mad. She'd just be disappointed. I mean, she wouldn't be disappointed. She'd just be mad. Hi, Stillburns. Hope everybody's having a great start of the week. I'm having a great week. I never actually played this one. I did do a ton of Factoria, though. What a game. Factoria, my love. I hope we never have to extend that, because it will extend directly this direction. All right, so that is what? 7? Shit. Should we do at least... Should we just do 8 and then build another one? We should probably just do 8 and then build another one. Can I build it? Can I fit an 8th one here? Oh yeah, super well. Guys, I don't know if you've noticed this, but this game has the word factory in it. Have you noticed that's fucking wild? Haha, jokes are better when you repeat them. Anyway, why do they call it of in? Ah, yes. Jokes are so much better when you repeat them. That thing everybody knows about jokes. What the fuck is that? This should connect. Why isn't it connecting? I'm gonna lose it. Were cards open at the start of stream? Yeah, we skipped it because I was late. Sorry. Hi, we. How are you today? Fuck it. This part is gonna be ugly, but this is our old factory, so it doesn't count. Okay. This one have no copper in it yet. It should have copper. It doesn't have power. Still doing the 8 to 6 at the ball crushing factory. Hope you're all having a good day, folks. Can I get a watch time, Sven? I'm having a great day. Work's going well. We have automated the shit out of stuff today, and I really have missed like automating in this game. Like, we've done a lot of other type of things semi-recently, like designing, and less just like expanding the actual factory. Excuse me, why is this thing empty? That's not good. Oh boy. I think I know what we're going to need more of next, which is just plain copper ingot. Packing for 3-week work trip? 3-week work trip? Holy cow. Where are you going? If you don't mind me asking. Holy cow. I always thought growing up that going on a work trip sounded like so much fun. And then I went on a work trip and I was like, wait a second. It's working. In a different place, but it's still working. I don't know that I like this shit. These things are just going to be moving forever because they've got a major stockpile. How much longer are you planning on going today? I've got 54 minutes to make it to the end of phase 3, and I'm definitely not going to make it, but we're going to try. Oklahoma City, 18 days straight. 13-hour shifts. There's not enough Red Bull. 13-hour shifts. 13-hour shifts. Jesus Christ. Yo, I don't know about this, but we should probably that's a Mark 4, Mark 4. I think the smelting is being done over in the corner. This is that spot where the smelting is being done over in the corner. Oh my god, this copper line like cuts through, right? Can I still make it Mark 4? I hope so. I'm stuck. Nobody needed that part anyways. Aha! We found it. Games like this have an end, or can you play forever? I'm sure you could play forever. This game, I'm guessing, has an end. So it has a... I can't show you right this second. But it basically has like a ladder. Oh my god, we're out of encased industrial beams. Holy shit. It basically has like a ladder of like sort of a tech tree, and our goal is going to be to get through as much of that tech tree as possible, or to get to the end of the tech tree. There will be an end to the tech tree, I'm relatively certain. So what do we got here? Don't mind it. This is a miner Mark II. At 60 per minute. Each of those is doing 30. 60 per minute. Okay. What happens if we do this? 150. 150. That's 300. We're currently at 120. Oh boy, we need a lot more of these. Yeah. Chat, front seat question. Feel free to answer. How many more hours in this game do you think I got? It's going to be a large number. Prepare yourselves, chat. Prepare yourselves. It's going to be such a large number. I did say prepare yourselves. That was still a larger number than I imagined. Here's the good news. Not all of that is going to be on stream. I've basically decided I will do part of it off stream. Fuck it. We can power shard this shit too, right? Like, all of a sudden you go from 150 to what? 75? $300 divided by 5 is way easier than putting down 10 machines. This is 10 megawatts. This is 4. That's fucking worth it. 1, 2. 3, 4, 60. Is that what I did? 300. 60 times 5 is 300. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so the rest of these can go away. Depends on whether at the rate of last week's streams or at the rate of last month's streams. Which one's better, last week or last month? Last week, 150 to 200. Last month, 500. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this I'm going to end up... a lot of this, I say. A lot of the, like... If it's anything that is remotely, like, grindy, or even not particularly... how would you phrase it? Like, even not particularly novel, I will probably take those things and do them off-stream. So, to save your sanity, my sanity, etc. Exclamation away. Uh-oh. I probably shouldn't have asked. Did somebody else say ass? Like ass? Part of the Midwestern, part of the Midwestern accent is absolute. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is absolutely butchering the hell out of the word ask. Merger, like, where? What do you think? Like, here? God, this is so ugly. I know it's backwards, but I know that's too far. But listen, what I want you to do is go like... Let's go like here. And then that way. And now I'm just missing material, so that's actually way better. Oh my god, encased industrial beams I'm also missing. Rough. Steel! Just went to get my clothes from the dryer and discovered that I never started it. Chat, Tama, am I right? Wow. You know, when you threw those clothes in the dryer, I was thinking to myself, Tama. Whoo! I ain't gonna say anything, but Tama. This is one of the weird situations where I don't want to use Mark IV belt. This will all be fine. Dope. All right, we're zooming. We're absolutely zooming. Power's only up to 10 megawatts, which is fantastic for this. Then we need to probably just turn this into one. Let's burn it down. Let's burn it down. Hopefully we get something like a... Nah, I shouldn't have burned that one down. Fuck. Hopefully we get something like a miner Mark III someday. That would be amazing. We need a merger. We need it to face that way. Because I'm starting to get the vibe that the way that you play this game, fuck, is actually just... Like in F-word game, you would need to go get a new node. In this game, you upgrade every single part of the process. Better miner. Summer sloop slash power shard the shit out of your foundries. Like, you just upgrade the process along the way. Like, when you add a Mark II miner, it doubles the amount of ore inside of a thing. I'm gonna be out of fucking steel. So, this is gonna be a little bit of a bummer. I need to go steal some encased industrial beams from somewhere in the factory and hope and pray that they actually do have some. And hope and pray that I didn't completely fuck this up by... Oh, boy. Thanks for the follow, Sir Kala. Really the IRL Tama experience. I'm going to start Tama-ing you guys. I'm going to do it. You filed your taxes? Oh, I saw. We got to page 4, and I started to think to myself, oh, Tama. Dude, the factory is running. I'll tell you that much. The factory is... I always like this part of the trying to complete the phase because... Right here. Oh, no. This shit is slow. What are you missing? Steel. Steel beams. I like to get to this part of the phase process because you're just like, you are... Everything is empty. Every belt is empty. Missing steel beams is interesting. Our steel production must just be suffering because we're making all this shit for... all the shit that gets used for stators. Okay, we need to finish that copper line. We need to... Oh my god, I'm caught on belt. You're just missing steel ingot most of the time. Yep. Okay. That's rough. That means more steel production. Steel production is no longer backed up. We knew this day would come. We need more steel. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is the part that we didn't take. I mean, you guys may have taken into account, but I sort of ignore this part when I build the when I decide, can I get phase 3 done today? Do we really have the pure steel ingot production to make it work? The answer is no. But that's a problem because I think this is iron, right? That's iron. Iron? Iron? Steel is iron and coal, right? Yeah. So I have one other thought though. All right, we need to go build that that thing for the copper eventually, but I literally can't do it right now, so. No, I didn't file my taxes. I live in the UK. You don't gotta brag. I feel like we have to be able to stop making fucking versatile framework at this point, right? Especially because it's taking steel. I don't know if it's needed for anything else. Probably currently sitting on that belt. Just empty. I mean, this part is. Okay. I can't decide what to do right this second. Oh boy. But 4 o'clock is looking real bad. So here's my one immediate thought. I clicked steel right here. 3 more recipes for steel. That's how I interpret that, at least. I take that to mean there are potentially 3 more recipes for steel. I don't know that there's any research. Hey, Cassie, this is the tech tree I was talking about, by the way. There's phases. We're currently on phase 3, which goes all the way up to tier 6. Then there is Then there's, once we beat phase 3, we'll have 2 more unlocked. Then we need to beat phase 4 and we unlock this one. I was gonna say, I wonder if there is a better steel production here. I don't know. There could also be like a better steel production method. Oh my god, I have so many of these. Coke steel ingot. Petroleum coke and iron ore to make 20. When the current iron ore... Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh boy. Dude, these alternate recipes stress me out. I can make copper wire. I mean, this doesn't really solve our problem. Our steel problem is the problem. Is the big problem. Hi, Auric. How's it going? I feel like I'm way too indecisive to play a game like this. Literally, that's what I was talking about right here, is that each one of these is a alternative recipe I can select, and they all stress me out. This means you have to use steel to make... Okay, let's focus. I can't go through every single one of these right now. These are currently a problem, but molded beams just mean you take... This does technically use less steel per steel beam. It also makes them faster. It also uses concrete, which is something I have a lot of. So that actually would help our steel problem. Molded steel pipe is the same thing. Oh, interesting. So it is use concrete instead of... That also would really help our steel problem. 5 to 5, 1 ingot per steel pipe rather than 3 per 2. That helps. It's also not very fast, but... Coke steel ingot is our only direct how do we get steel ingots. It turns... It's still 1-to-1, and all it really does is solve our... No, it's not 1-to-1. It's 15 to 20. So it's 3 to make 4 rather than 3 to make 3, which is not great. But I have to make petroleum coke to do it, which I'm currently not making. And that seems like a shitty problem because then we have to use our heavy oil residue for that instead of power. Currently, we're using it for power. We could rescan some of these. What happened to the pin no backseating comment? A lot of times it times out after a certain amount of time. I don't see it either. Maybe that's what happened. It's not been up for this stream. Oh, at one point a message did get pinned. Mars pinned a message, so that may have unpinned it. If there was one pinned originally, I don't know. It's because Mars did it wrong. Can we all agree in this moment to blame Mars? It's because Mars pinned it back? Sure, but Mars pinned it back wrong. So we can all agree in this moment to pin it back incorrectly, right? Or to pin it on Mars, if you will. Okay, so we're all in agreement. We pin it on Mars. Diluted packaged fuel. Okay, what's one of these that I really don't want to use? I don't know. Used Quickwire. I like our Quickwire currently. I'm gonna I can't rescan this one. Shit. That's the one I wanted to rescan. Fused wire makes the copper go a lot further, which is really good. Deep Silica uses limestone. I'm not that interested in this one, but that one sounds good. I should probably just fucking start selecting stuff. Oh, but I get decision paralysis. Both of these have steel things that could be vaguely useful to us right now. Tempered Caterium. and adhered iron plate. 6 to 3 versus 3 to 1. It takes petroleum coke. So this one's... I'm not doing shit with petroleum coke. So we can rescan this one. What about this one? Rubber instead of cast screws to make reinforced iron plate could be very useful. But I just don't know. I don't know if I'll need it. That's the problem, is I don't know. I'm making decisions about stuff I don't know if I'll ever need it. I think it is, in a blind playthrough, I think it's wildly possible that I will have a major reinforced iron plate problem at some point that would be solved by less iron involved, which would be this. This one's made slower, though. I'm rescanning this one. It's made slower, and this one's bad, so I'm rescanning it. This doesn't seem like an amazing solution. Quick wire cable or charcoal? Fuck. You can, but it's just wood. I can't automate wood. You can use coal in steel production, but charcoal in steel production. Oh, boy. I think Evo would want to know. That's amazing. Okay, well, since this has no rescans amazing, no rescans left, I'm choosing quick wire cable because I'm not going to do the other one. This seems like a bad recipe, but at least we'll know that it exists. Okay, here. This one has no rescans amazing. Or no rescans remaining. I keep saying amazing. I think probably this one is better. I do not need to make that much quick wire and to use that much copper to make it. This one takes... Shit. 3 to 2 becomes 2 to 3. Add steel, removes iron rod. I'm going to choose this one, although I don't think it's better. I'm going to start making fucking choices on our hard drives. Molded steel pipe. The molded ones are interesting. This one, I'm re-rolling it because I'm not going to use coke. I'm not going to use petroleum coke. I'm not going to do it. I'm re-rolling it. Not at this stage. I got coated cable. Fuck. Or heavy oil residue. Oh boy. My head hurts. No rescans? Amazing. No rescan? Amazing. Oh, I'm sure. I feel like alternate recipes is amazing on a second playthrough. You know what I mean? I feel like alternate recipes are amazing on a second playthrough. Or if you're playing with the wiki, like with the wiki, you know? Like as a blind first playthrough, I'm going to lose my mind because I can't know what is or is not helpful here. I can't. I just can't know. I feel like this is bad. The way we like doing this, the thing we like doing with crude oil, I could be wrong here, but the thing I like doing with crude oil, the choice I've been given is either to turn it into fuel, either to turn it into the direct product like rubber and plastic and get as a secondary, less valuable resource, heavy oil residue. Or I can turn it directly into fuel and get as a secondary, less valuable resource, polymer resin, which I can then turn into other things. This one says, fuck you to your main output. You get 2 secondary resources. Pros to that, I don't know. I guess I could try. I mean, it makes it very flexible, but it doesn't. That one seems bad. I don't know. It seems maybe not bad, but like not for me. Coated cable. Your copper goes further, but you have to use heavy oil residue. I already have an alternate for quick wire cable. Fuck. Okay, in that case, I'm actually going to choose this one. The one on the right. Because I can see maybe a world in which you would rather just take oil, turn it into byproducts, make those byproducts into other things, potentially. That's probably a misuse. Okay. Fused wire. Really, like, stunningly lessens your copper use. Cheap silica slightly cheapens your silica, your quartz. Sorry, yeah, your quartz usage. While that is nice, this feels game-breakingly. You go from 1 copper making 2 wire, 1 copper ingot, to 4 copper ingot making 30 at 90 per minute. All you have to do is add 3 Caterium per minute. That feels broken good. I'm gonna use none of these recipes, but I am at least selecting them. That one feels good, so we'll use it. The question about these steel things here. If I want to chuck concrete into my 4-to-1 or 24-to-9, basically 3-to-1, and you have to add a shit ton of concrete. It is faster. It took me ages to work out what I liked as alternative recipes, so don't fret it. Oh, I'm fretting it. I'm fretting it. I'm enjoying spoilery chat at the moment. Oh, boy. Hey, spoilery chat. Do me a favor. Can you guys get together for the next 60 seconds and give me a grade so far? Just a grade, like a letter grade, on how I've been doing on my alternate recipe decisions? And then come tell me what you're... Like, agree on a grade and then come tell me... Or a grade range. You don't have to agree correctly. And then come tell me how I did. Somebody said S+? As in like S tier? As in like better than the best tier? Bye, Matt. Feel better soon. I'll take that. D for delightful? Fuck. Wait. D for... Okay, use the A to F grading scale so that I don't... Grade for this choice. Grade for the last 5 minutes of choices. Last 5 minutes of choices. D for diploma? God damn it. D's get degrees. I'm going to think through a couple more as we do this. We're discussing? Perfect. B for flashlight. It's already on, motherfuckers. It's 3:34. We're not going to hit this thing today, but... This one is dog shit because we have fused wire. It takes a ton of iron, turns it into a... It basically assumes 1 iron equals 1 copper ingot, which is not worth it to me. So at this point. Automated speed wiring requires adding high-speed connectors, removing copper wire, adding cable, and making them much faster. Fewer stators, which is a big win for me, but it's only fewer by half. This one I feel like I could rescan, but I'm going to wait until I get a grade before I do anything there. I don't want to affect the grade that I'm getting right now. Okay. Steel pipe decision. This one just doesn't feel... Diluted packaged fuel. The packaged fuel I'm using currently is just for my jetpack, so it's not like I'm wasting. Also, I'm making fuel from... Oh, you actually use it from heavy oil rather than from fuel. That's interesting. Spoiler chat answered B+. On average, a B. We'll take it. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rescan and hope for some alternative to steel fucking ingot. This is bad. Steel turned into screws is not good for me. Although, holy shit, you make so many of them. 1 steel beam? That's 4 steel ingots. Oh, boy. That's still not good, I don't think. Ember's got 20 hours of watch time. Congratulations, you get to say the thing. Copper gets better, but it's probably using fucking petroleum coke. God damn it. Okay, it's using petroleum coke, which I'm not going to choose. So we're going to do this one. Okay. Stitched iron plate. Adds a bunch of copper wire rather than screws. Rate is basically the same. Takes fewer... No, it takes more... no. Takes fewer iron per. It takes 3.3 iron per rather than 6, so that's good. It seems medium. I don't know. Molded beam. This is the thing I was looking at earlier. We're going to rescan this. 6 inventory slots. Holy shit. Electrode circuit board. Circuit board's made from rubber and petroleum fucking coke. You got to be kidding me. I'm taking the inventory slots. I don't even care. I'm taking the inventory slots. Give me another grade in a minute. But that's probably bad, but 6 inventory slots is just so... Oh. Probably bad. I probably just sold the future of my factory down the river for a couple extra pockets, but I don't care. So this one right here is, rather than 3 to 2, it is 5 to 5. It's 1 to 1. So it's a slight increase there. Speed goes way up. You add some concrete. I don't know. This one seems good. Diluted packaged fuel we're not going to do. But what if... Balls, by the way. Let's go, Ember. But what if I re-roll it and it tells me another way to make steel ingots that is super cheap? That's the thing I keep gambling on. Hey, chat, front seat question. If a recipe is available on one hard drive and you hit rescan and it goes away, can you get that recipe again on another hard drive? Yes or no? Does that make sense as a question? Beautiful. Okay, there's a chance we can get molded steel pipe again someday. I do like it, and I think it could help our problems right now. And now that I know that you can do a lot of steel stuff that uses concrete, maybe we can make that a thing in the future. But I'm going to rescan on the hope and the prayer. Damn it. I'm not interested in your quartz alternative recipes. Okay. Give me a new grade. I'm pretty sure I just got a C or a D. Give me a new grade for the last couple if you want. Spoiler chat. I don't think pockets is probably a very high-level decision, but because it's like it's taking a short term. The way I see it is it's taking a quick reward for the possibility of many future rewards. But they were all on my second rescans, and I don't know what else to do. Oh boy. Averages out to about a C. Spoiler chat is very spicy right now. Okay. Interesting. Is it spicy in terms of like people are very mad at me, or is it spicy in terms of like people have many different preferences for how you for the alternative recipes they select? I can see it being like I have many preference, like I hate molded steel pipe or something, or I always choose pocket space. Many face palms? Oh goody. Shout out to Spoiler Chat. Thanks for using it, you guys. We just don't have enough steel. We could chuck this shit in here, though. Might as well, right? Make me a couple more. We're not mad, just disappointed. Oh, no. I disappointed him, chat. That's okay. What else is new? Disappointed spoilery chat? What is it? A day that ends in Y? I have no fucking Okay, there we go. There we go. I just love how all the spoilery chat people are pinkies too. Oh no, that means the people who are knowledgeable about the game said I had no chance. Oh my god, we got it all hooked up. Hell yeah. This solves our copper problem, which may help our stator problem, which we don't have enough steel to make this work anyways, but it's fine. This one we can delete, and I guess I'm just going to play cleanup. Recipes ranged from universal and passionate agreement to indifferent debating. Oh, that's funny. Indifferent debating. Nah. The fact that a lot of people are currently actively contributing to spoiler chat at the moment, shout out to you guys. I mean, that's awesome. That's so cool. I wish I remember who came up with the idea for a spoiler chat. I don't think it was me. I mean, I think it was probably just like, maybe it was a mod or something. I don't know. But I feel like it has been like such an addition to the... Like, I'm always doubtful that it gets much use, and then I hear about stuff where people are like, we've been debating for an hour, or like, we've been complaining for an hour, and I'm like, oh, shit, okay. Great. I didn't know that. Much use. Yeah. And it always brings some people directly, like, some people come directly from YouTube, and they're like, where the fuck can I complain? Which has its own problems, trust me. But, you know. Uh-oh, did I just break something? I did. Very few days that there's no messages in there. That's crazy. Okay, we should have a lot more copper. That should solve our... Does it solve or does it just help our... quick wire going out problem? It should help. Let's find the quick wire belt. Or not the quick wire, the wire belt. Wire belt's got some copper on it. That's good. It'll get even better when all that copper filters through. Let's go look at stators. The Ocarina of Time thread is Pog. Oh, I didn't know there was a... I didn't really... I mean, the thing I'd heard about was that many people were... This is the wrong one. That tagging mods. I didn't know there was like a thread for it. Are people actually using threads? That's exciting. Threads? Okay, so these are not waiting on steel. So we're really okay here. We get some more copper in here. This will help a lot. Copper wire, by the way. I keep saying copper. That's just with stators, which will help with motors. Let's go automate the last item, the adaptive control units, because I haven't even automated it yet. So 291 and 50 in 15 minutes is a challenge. Oh, it's an impossibility. Yeah, we're past challenge to. This is going to be a pinky payout for sure. We can wait to make it official because last time I accidentally assumed something and then I was wrong. But so a little damage. Take a little damage. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Down tonight. Okay, so heavy modular frames. Did I end up putting these on the belt? Like on the bus? On the bus. They are slot 28. I'll need to update all of that between streams, like update my blueprint with the labels for this stuff. But right now I can do it right here. 28 is... Sorry, I gotta use all lowercase. You still have 15 minutes? It's true. I'm still gonna try, Bluebies. Don't worry. That one? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. So here, adaptive control units. We need circuit boards, computers. We need, what was the other item? Automated wiring. That one. I did the thing again where I put all these machines right beside each other, so that's going to be a little bit of a... Okay. Oh my god, I've never looked at the threads and spoilery discussion channel. There's an Outer Wilds thread that's going to be great to read later. I've been spamming Rosie with my thoughts to not absolutely clog gaming chat with my very strong opinions. How are we doing with phase 3? I mean, we're getting there. We're not there, though. We're approaching, but... I am currently automating the adaptive control units, so it's not like we're going to make it in the next 15 minutes, but... That's all right, though. It'll be producing, so next time on stream we can just... Oh, shit, I didn't finish the blueprint. Next time on stream we can just try and keep our factory running at a better pace. It's so funny. The gameplay loop... oh my god, the lighting. I have to talk about this real quick. The gameplay loop in this game is so different, at least where I currently am, than other... factory games. It's like, I haven't talked about this before, and I probably shouldn't as we're on a timer, but we're not going to make it anyways, so... I guess what I mean by that is, like, in this game, in factory games that I'm used to, in plastic, you do a lot of, like, this game is split into phases that require 3 or 4 or whatever very specific items. So you're constantly taking a look at your factory and evaluating it from a, does it make adaptive control units at X pace perspective? At least I am doing that. And not a, does the factory produce this highest tier item under which every single other item in the factory basically contributes to that. Like in Factorio, for instance, like when you start making really late game like modules, the amount of like a production module, the amount of things that go into that is every single circuit, like circuits require your iron, your copper. At that point, your power is like everything umbrellas from that one item that you're trying to make. Whereas in this game, like currently my goal is the like vertical framework or whatever, which we've had 2,500 of for a fucking month and a half. Adaptive control units, which require like some items I'm not used to, and then so I'm like testing my factory on like a different, like I'm not testing the overall capacity of my factory so much as I am its capacity to do one specific thing. But then that one specific thing rotates a lot. So anyways, it's just, it breaks my brain a little bit to get used to it, where I'm like, I think my factory is running well, and then I'm like, oh, but it does really terribly on this one item. Even though it sits empty and still half the time when I'm not working on directly finishing the phase, you know? I don't know, it's just a different rhythm. Next time we'll be on Pull the Lever Kronk. Exactly. Next stream we'll be on Pull the Lever Kronk. Okay. Build another one of these. So we're going to have 4 inputs for this. We want to put power here. We know the 4 items. We probably don't need to make more than 2 at this exact moment, so we'll just leave that like that. The 4 items are all over here, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but that's okay. So right here we can put a splitter. A Mark IV thing here. Well, actually, we'll leave all of this because we don't have the thing above us yet, so we can't actually like hook it up to the next stage, if that makes sense. No, we should go from this side. Or hook it up to the next level. I was on episode 2 on YouTube. What is this? Oh boy. We have made a little bit of progress since episode 2. A little bit. Probably could use to make some more, but okay, so from here, probably want to put it like, I guess we could do that. It's actually fine. That one will just be ready. This one goes here. This one goes probably like to there. Boom. Woo! What is this? Yeah, this is my vertical bus. I'm still really proud of the fact that I came up with a vertical bus idea. It feels like a sacrilegious phrase to my Factorio brain, but we have a vertical bus. I think the level here, the idea here is, shit, you can't do that level. That's the level that is really weird for putting it into a lift. You have to skip that level. You need to put it like, oh boy. Every time I stream Satisfactory, I think, shout out to the freaking humans who are sitting through this mindfuckery. Mindfuckery, I say. I wonder if they make any machines that are any like constructor type machines that will require more than more than 4 inputs. Oh, okay. That only goes to there, so that's interesting. Can I then go up a level? Yeah, go higher. Okay, so I can at least do this though. I was lost on episode 2, so I don't want to even begin to try and comprehend this. Oh boy, it's a mess. Taxi! How's it going? How are ya? Thanks so much for the raid. How is Animal Well? That's what you're playing today, right? We need to make all of this future-proofed, so we put a splitter right there. Put a splitter. Right there. Animal Well. You just started it today, right? Did you enjoy it? Keep that straight. We'll put 5 here. Okay. Whew. Okay. Splitter. This part is oddly satisfying. I think think I like this design better for the like how to insert multiple things than I did when I was designing this back in the day. Designing something like this back on our original bus. Still not perfect. Could be a little cleaner, but I mean, there's clipping, but otherwise it's pretty fucking clean. Woo! How's Satisfactory coming along? Have you finished Phase 5 yet? I have not. But we're getting there. We have produced some of the items that are required. Yes, I said some, not all. We're going to get there, though. I think next stream, 100%. It's just not quite today. Not quite today. It looks very neat. Thank you. Yeah, I feel good about the... Okay, so... Still have enough this to make this work. How should I do this? I'm considering committing a crime and doing it this way. A crime, you say? All right, mods. I think you honestly can pay back the... Oh, fuck. I think you can pay back the pinkies. It's 3:57, and I ain't gonna get there. Evo says, did somebody say crime? Oh, 07 pinkies. Or sorry, 07 bluebies. Wrong way. Shit. How the fuck do I do this again? Rhetorical question. Whew. I risked 33K for 4.5 in return, and you had to wait 3 hours for it too. Now that's bad gambling. A good try, I think, from somebody who knows nothing. Oh my god, look at all my inventory space. At least we had that happen today. I'm thinking we just chuck like... that there. Make it a Mark IV. This is ugly, but it's a temporary solution, chat. It's a temporary solution. We all know this is temporary. You did make great progress, made some decisions on alt recipes. Yeah. I reached a point where I was like, I need to fucking make a decision here. I just need to make a decision there. Probably learned a thing or two you had not realized. Well, probably. I don't know. Maybe. Let's clean this up a little bit. As I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. I didn't need those shots anyways. Yeah, we got everything automated for phase 3. I'm the other thing, today's stream has made me think a lot about the future of this game. I really wonder, when the phases are done, what this game will be like, what this game will end up as. Currently, the whole gameplay loop, and maybe it will be this all the way to the end. Maybe the way you play this game is just complete your phases all the way to the end. But if the final phase is 3 items that are only tangentially related to all of the other items that I have, like, not in a way that is like requires the entire... Basically, I really hope at the end of this game they make you run your factory at a really high rate and tax every part of the system. Because to me, that's always the ultimate test of your factory in a factory game. Is like, if you can if they require you to get the whole factory running and wildly like stress test every part of it, because this machine takes steel, but your steel requires more coal, but your coal requires more power, but your power is going to require researching something that's hard or whatever, then like to me that's the most satisfying that a factory game can be. And so I really hope we're kind of doing that right now, but it's always like 3 new things that I'm like, again, that are related to each other, or related to things that I've worked on in the past, but not exactly. I'm really hopeful. And of course, that is a rhetorical ass question. That definitely needs a Tama. Okay, there we go. We've sent our first couple items down to the next... We've made like 10 adaptive control units. And it's 4:02. You know one thing we can do right this second, actually? Let's end on one other great note. Should be like right here. Heavy modular frames. Where are they? Do I have any? Probably just all got used. Ah, shit, of course they're all getting used. Never mind. I don't have 50. I was going to say I probably have 50 heavy modular frames to spare, and I can finish off this pipeline engineering research. But no, I can't, because they're probably one of the things limiting. They are, in fact, the thing limiting this. I've got 6 here for adaptive control units, and 20 here. So I don't actually have 50 spare. Oh, boy. Okay, here's the bad news. It's going to be a little bit before we stream Satisfactory again, because next week I'm out of town. So we'll come back. It won't be next week. But we will get there. Satisfactory gameplay loop be like... Oh my god, I did think this was going to be a... Rickroll. Oh, I've seen this clip before. It's where every problem is related to another problem. Malcolm in the middle. He goes to fix the light bulb. When he goes to grab the light bulb, it turns out the shelf is broken. So you gotta, yeah. You're out of town next week too. I'm out of town Wednesday through like Tuesday or something like that. Streams will most likely be back next. We'll stream a little bit tomorrow. Streams will be back next Wednesday. So, Wednesday through Tuesday, no streams. Sir Kala P, thanks for the heart. All right, gamers, that's gonna do it. Hi, Luke. Hi, hello. I may do some cleaning up between streams. We'll see, like always. But thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. We almost made it. We're closer than we were. See you guys. Bye. I'm actually very tired. I do feel like I just put in a shift at the mentally taxing factory. This must be what Luke feels like after solving a coding issue. Working on a coding issue for like 3 hours. You know? Oh. Have a great day, everybody. Pexi, thanks so much for the raid. If you're on our end and you don't know who Pexi is, feel free to go follow Pexi. There's a little button at the top that you can go hit the heart. Pexi's playing a new game called Animal Well, which I hear is very puzzly, very fun. Mentally drained for sure. Also, I have to pee. Doesn't Luke's code always work first try? That must be it. Yeah, you're right. That must be it. That must be how it works. All right, I gotta run. I'm out of here. Thanks so much for being here. That's why I like Satisfactory. I'm a coder. Oh, it's the audience for these games. Oh, no, you Pexi. Bye. Bye. See ya. I'm gonna go watch somebody who knows what they're doing.